Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Character presents Superhero Shenanigans, a Mutants and Masterminds adventure, sponsored by Green Ronin Publishing and Songcraft. I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays, and the producer of Don't Kill My Character. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Excited to have you. And if this is your first time stopping by, or you've stopped by and haven't done this yet, please, wherever you're watching, hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, check out our social media, check out our Discord community. We have a lot of awesome stuff going on. We show off artwork, so many amazing things, so many amazing conversations that we would love for you to be a part of. And those likes are easy for you to do and go a long way supporting us. Also, I love when comments happen, so let us know the comments and what you think of this stuff. Speaking of loving stuff on this channel, we love Green Ronin Publishing. Thank you, Green Ronin, for sponsoring our shows. Use our code Superhero Shenanigans to get anything you would like from the Green Ronin store at 5% off. And now is a time that the community has really been showing a lot of support for Green Ronin, and it's been wonderful to see. So thank you to the community that is theirs and ours for doing that and helping them in this time. And if you have won any of our giveaways, another way to support really is just redeeming those PDFs. If you won and you don't think you got that from me, I send them over Discord or Twitch Whispers, so check those. And if you're thinking, giveaways, what giveaways? Or I want to win more giveaways, hit ! Enter in the chat to enter to win our giveaways from Green Ronin Publishing. And I have so many of them, truly. So usually what we give away for this is the Basic Heroes Handbook and the Reign of Cats and Dogs Adventure PDFs. All of these are PDFs, so you don't need to clear room on your bookshelf. But if you've already won those things, I will give you other ones. They gave us a Shenan Again giveaway for our returning viewers of Superhero Shenanigans. So we've got something new for you there if you're winning a second time. And if you happen to win that, and I have extra copies of the Expanse giveaway. I have extra copies of the Cosmic Handbook. So I will just look at my giveaway list and see what I have that you don't have yet and send you that. And thank you so much, Green Ronin, for making that all possible. They've been very generous with supporting us in that way. Also very generous to us has been Songcraft. Songcraft saw how much we were enjoying their music bot and said, would you like a premium subscription? And I said, yes, please. And it's been wonderful. It's so easy to use. I'm running tech for the channel and I'm playing these chaotic characters, and it is not a hard thing for me to integrate. It's very easy to do as well. So I really appreciate the ease of use of it and just the support of their community too. They also have a very active Discord and have been very quick to any questions that I've sent them. So thank you, Songcraft, and looking forward to continuing that partnership as well. With that said, I am going to let my cast introduce themselves and their characters. Toss in a little note if you've been watching our Book of the Eclipse episodes about how that's going to work, because you're seeing some familiar faces and some familiar characters, and that story relates in a very fun way. If you're not watching Book of the Eclipse, check that out. Maybe actually, if you're watching Shenanigans VODs, pause that, watch Eclipse, because we might make references to it out of character, but I'll get to that after these guys do. Highly encourage you to watch Book of the Eclipse. It's been amazing. Let's actually throw it to Sam first to introduce yourself, because you have been the game master, the Claude, for Eclipse, but you're going to be back to Bertrum tonight. Tell us about that, Sam.
I'm sad that I don't get to be Claude tonight and that there's another Claude here. It makes me sad. But I'll just be Sam, and I will be playing the magnificent Bertrum Blithley, or Bodacious for alliteration. I don't know if Bodacious is the right word for him. There's a better B word out there, I'm sure. Me and Bertram also go by he, him, and I'm looking forward to getting to not have to GM and instead just get to play and have a different kind of fun.
Amazing. Speaking of fun, Jackie, tell us about yourself. You're muted, though. I don't know what's being said.
I work in technology. I'm Jackie, and tonight I am going to play Mecha. Oh, excuse me, Mecha Ochre. Gosh, just swallow funny. Mecha Ochre, android hero from another universe. I'm gonna stop talking now because I think I'm choking on something.
Okay, if you want to add more later, you let me know when you're good. Pass it to Extell. Also muted.
I was doing something else.
We're on it. We're off to a great start tonight, guys.
Hello, everybody. I'm the excellent Extell.
Ooh, I like that.
Pronouns are he, him. Tonight I am playing Leo King. Also he, him. Also known as Ember. He's... I don't know what else to go from here.
We're still trying to transition our brains. I get it.
It's fine. Yeah, everything's okay.
I'm jovial
Don't worry
Jackie.
About it. Yeah.
Alright. Well, possibly having an easier time transitioning from Book of the Eclipse because you're playing a different character. What's up, Natasha?
I'm the notorious Natasha, and I go online as @NatashaB Cosplays. Use she, her pronouns, as is my character tonight, Tally, aka Slipstream, the fastest woman on the planet, and person in general, I'm pretty sure. Claude has the last say on that, though.
Hey, if Johnny Rocket is still off planet, you are still the fastest person on the planet.
And I'm using, behind the scenes, we're getting some PowerPoints coming our way soon. Some of those are being used to get multi-attack. I think I'm just going to use one to get up to par with him, to move up to 16 speed. I think that's the next step, so.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, having less easy time transitioning from the Book of the Eclipse, I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays. Oh, I'm introducing myself before Claude. Interesting. I'll throw it over to you in a second. And I'm playing Marley again, but a little bit different. Or same as before if you're coming from Shenanigans issue 15. And she is having a time, as always, with her psychic powers, but less fun than she's having on the Eclipsed. Claude, what's up?
Oh, hi there. I'm Claude. It's been a really long time since I've done
I
anything
know,
on
welcome
this channel.
back, Claude!
It's been so long. I'm back. Hi, it's me. I'm the GM. Yeah, it's been a minute. I am Claude, the GM of this game, aka Curly Insane Guy. I'm just really looking forward to being back with this bunch and really excited to play. My pronouns he, him. I think I already said that, but I don't remember. And then I will be playing many different characters unless they choose not to interact with a single NPC tonight, which would be weird, but impressive. So those pronouns will be different, likely. That's me.
Yeah, thank you. All right, now I'm going to describe a little bit about how this Shenanigans is working with the Eclipsed. So most of us on screen have also been telling the story of Book of the Eclipsed that has been game mastered by Sam, and characters from Superhero Shenanigans are in it. So the way that we did that was our characters basically had a copy of themselves made from the end of issue 15, the last episode of Superhero Shenanigans. This is some bonus information for you, the audience, to understand the characters won't understand yet. So a copy of them was made from their knowledge of what happened in their lives, issue 15, and the characters today have no knowledge of anything happening in the Eclipse story. We will finish telling that story next Tuesday, July 22nd, and then you'll have to keep watching Shenanigans to see when the knowledge of what happens catches up with these characters. And also you'll have to watch next Tuesday to see how Book of the Eclipse ends with our 6th and final episode. So while that story will have an effect on the events of Superhero Shenanigans, it is not affecting our characters today. However, it is affecting some of our players today. So encourage you to watch it. It's been a great story and a really fun adventure to tell. But now it's time to get back to Superhero Shenanigans. So with that, I pass it back to Claude.
It has.
Where are we
Once
going?
again, I will say big shout out because Book of the Eclipse has been fantastic to consume as not the GM. I've been having a great time watching it. So big shout out to Sam. He's been absolutely crushing it over there. As far as our story goes, we are back in good old Emerald City. This one's not on fire, which is really, really great to see. Though there are some issues brewing at the moment. We left off with the underworld in a bit of turmoil as different gangs are being pitted against each other. There are some background figures that seem to be making big moves, and we are dealing with a group known as the Five-Fingered Hand of Eris, aka the Cult of Eris. And that's where we start. Last time, Leo got a bit of news regarding a organization from his past, or from someone's past, that he cares a lot about, and he left to contact his brother immediately. We will pick up the next day with what everyone's been doing. So, it has been a while. I will do my good old classic of catching up with everyone individually before slamming them all back together, and I would like to start with none other than the bombastic Bertrum Blithley.
Nice.
I thank you for finding one. I was thinking, since they all did ones for their real names, I was thinking I could do this Saciferous Sam.
Ooh.
Saciferous meaning
You
bearing a
could.
sack.
But why would you?
It's an insectile term for bugs.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
people are gonna
works-
have to go watch Book
It
of the
works on
Eclipse.
so many levels.
I like it.
I think it's like Spider Sam something.
At least someone likes it.
Spider Sam. Does
Sarcastic
whatever a
Sam.
Spider Sam's.
You know, in
So-
college, people called me Savage Sam, and I feel bad about that.
What were you? Okay, I don't need to go on this tangent. What is Bertram doing? I have questions for after the show, but for now, what's Bertram up to? It is the next day, and you have rescheduled for the umpteenth time a meeting with someone who needs your services as a PI.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to meet, and you.
As a pass interference. No, sorry. That's a American football reference for you fans out there. Nope. Okay.
So.
I am a tabletop role-playing game
Oh,
nerd and
sorry,
a
I
theater
didn't-
kid and a
my
cosplayer.
bad,
You
my
think I
bad.
also know sports?
Sorry, I thought the fandom
Bertram.
for this and NFL was like a circle, but that's my misunderstanding.
I believe it is. So
you.
Bertram was going to text this person and say, "Hey, sorry, a lot of weird stuff happening. Can you meet me right now?"
There is first you get the little dots of this person, Ida is her name, Ida Merid. It like the little dots start popping up like she's gonna say something, and then your phone rings like once, but before you can press it, it stops, and then it goes back to typing. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. Like anytime works. I just put in the Google Maps or not Google, Google Maps, and I will be there in probably like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right, yeah. I can be right over there.
So the question here for Bertram, and this might require a roll of some sort, can you get to your bagel shop in time to have bagels waiting at the office before Ida gets there?
You didn't say what time it was. There's already bagels.
Oh my gosh. All right, the bagels are here. And what variety of bagels are we serving up today?
I don't know what kind of bagels exist.
Just generally a Sam? You don't know those things? Just make one up. You're good.
Cinnamon raisin,
Cinnamon raisin. Solid.
cinnamon roll, French toast, and grape.
All right.
You're hurting my soul. Like you are hurting me.
Nothing
I
like
think that's
a
How
a
dare
hot
you do
grape.
this to
Why
bagels?
would you only say sweet bagels? Pick a salt bick and everything. Pick a sesame. Pick
It's
a
red
plain,
grape. It's red
please.
grape, so it's not a sweet.
No.
Thank you to my thank you, Natasha, for having my back.
It's
here.
a
Sure,
salty
this is
grape.
legal.
It's
It's
fine.
breakfast time.
No, I'm
Doesn't
sure it's illegal.
matter.
I'm sure this is like an underground bagel shop. You know?
Today,
It's not,
Bertram's just feeling sweet.
not on the up and up.
Aw.
Bertram is going to text his wife, Virginia, whom he runs this detective agency with, Be like, hey, I got that lady coming in for interview this morning. Probably be wrapped up with that, and also gonna try and talk to Mongoose today. What was her name? Her real name?
Goodness. I want to say Helen, but I don't think it's right. I can find it real quick. I always remember Mongoose, but not the actual Elaine. I was so close.
Well,
Elaine,
one of those stands
not
out a
Helen.
little more than the other.
Her name is Elaine Cho.
Elaine Chow. Okay.
Elaine.
So I also tried to meet with her today.
Gotcha.
Then I'll send.
She says, okay, still investigating. She was actually on a case of her own right now that she's kind of gathering some clues on in and around Emerald City as well. So she's been
Cool. Let me know if you need me. I'll be around, hopefully.
Gotcha, no worries. This one seems pretty easy so far. She is largely unconcerned about this case. I mean, she cares because it's her job, but this has not been one that's been like taxing on y'all. So, yeah, 10 minutes pass. Is there anything you want to do in those 10 minutes to further prepare?
Just tidy up. And I think I think Bertram is gonna try and call his contact over at Deep Six.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And
Yeah, it goes through the system for a little bit where where it you have to wait for a little bit, then you get transferred to another line, and then eventually a familiar voice picks up. Bertram.
howdy.
Hey, it's we've got it all set up, so whenever you want to come in, that is we're good to go. Just a few quick calls and we'll get you in the door. So
Okay, that work for a future time, because I'm not gonna be able to do it probably today or tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. We
Some
can.
stuff came up. Could you? I actually related but unrelated. I'd like to meet with some of. I'm considering. I have an idea of something where I could maybe be helpful to you guys in a way, and I'd like to talk to some people about that at some point.
So wait, are you angling for like a job offer right now? Is that?
Not necessarily.
Gotcha. So what kind of help were you talking about? Like,
Well, a big part of the police and jailing system is to attempt to oh my goodness, I lost the word.
reform?
Reform
Rehabilitate.
people and rehabilitate. I have a lot of experience with that as a psychiatrist, and I feel like maybe supervillains aren't often getting that opportunity the same.
Yeah, I mean we have services for that. Yeah, I mean I'm sure we could get you in to talk with someone.
Yeah,
A lot of what we do is through Bethlehem Heights, so I don't know if it would be easier getting to that through them, but I mean we do work with them, so yeah, we can.
Well, potentially, yeah. You just let me know if you can.
I'll
Yeah.
yeah, I can actually. I'll message you with like a number to call, just because I have a lot of stuff to take care of, but I can get you to
understand.
the right people to.
All right.
Okay, well, yeah, thanks for calling and letting us know that you won't be coming in today, because I can make sure we don't need anyone extra to like escort you today.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
So
Thanks.
definitely not today.
Last minute and then last minute.
It's okay. It was gonna be like extra hours for someone to just kind of babysit you through the facility, so
Gotcha. Gotcha.
saves me some overtime that I had to pay someone. All right, Bertram, you have a good one.
All right. Oh yeah. Yep. You too.
Click. That was Charles. I just decided.
Deep Six Charles.
Deep Six Charles, as they call him at Deep Six. But yeah, other than that, the time passes, and eventually there is an Ida Merid in your office. She comes in. She immediately, well, you know what? You're rather perceptive and insightful. Choose one of those to roll as you get a quick feel for this person?
I can do that. I'm good at those things. I will roll for insight.
Okay.
Nice. 17.
Ooh, 17. Okay. It actually doesn't take like a whole lot to see that she is like very much. How have I lost my words too? She's exhausted, overtired. There was a specific word that I wanted to use, and it just flew out my brain. Don't worry about it. You can see that this person has not gotten enough sleep recently. Looks pretty tired. You can definitely tell she's like trying to have enough energy. She's got a lot of nervous energy. But yeah, she comes in the door. She's got kind of long brown hair. No like super distinguishing features. And she smiles and kind of looks around like, where do I sit? What's the layout of the office like? Is it right when you come through the door? There's stuff, or
yeah, in the door you come in. There's like on your left and right. There's some bookshelves. From the middle of the room, there's like some chairs, a couch, kind of in the open living area. And on one of the sides, there's like a little kitchen in it. One of the sides is like restrooms, and then the other side there's kind of like a study area, or it's like another sitting place, but more like desks and work stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so she goes in, waiting for kind of
howdy. You can just sit down wherever here. There's some bagels on the table.
Oh, awesome. I did not have a chance to grab anything, so ooh, grape. She grabs a grape one and then sits down.
They're really good, yeah.
I've tried to make it to this shop a few times, but like where I work, and it's hard to get there in the morning. So
I go there all the time. They're great. They'll be there till the end of the world, I'm sure. They're such a wonderful place.
It's nice to have a place you can kind of count on to. Yeah. Wish it was closer to where I live, but thank you for making time today to meet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't normally have to reschedule so many times. It's just the whole superhero stuff has been really a lot lately, so I do apologize.
I've been hearing a lot of like random crime things, and I worry a little that that's what's going on with my whole situation. So I guess I should kind of
all right
get to explaining that. So I think I'm being followed to my home. There's been some weird stuff going around the actual like property that I live on, right? And I've gone so far as to like get security cameras to set up. I haven't noticed anything missing. A little bit the opposite actually. Something was left in my home. So yeah, I've just like things I'm finding are not in the places that I left them whenever I went to bed. I thought it was just, it's late. I was forgetting things. I'm sure it's nothing, right? But then it just kind of started happening more, like doors open that I wouldn't leave open at night usually, things like that. But I'm fine. Physically, like I'm stressed out because I don't know what's going on. There was at one point this kind of like hulking figure. I have oh shoot, I didn't bring it with me. I have security footage. Whenever I first set up the cameras, there was like this purple man that walked up. He was like huge, purple, like blonde hair, walking towards the building, and then things cut off from there. There are, I don't know if the cameras I got are messed up, but they'll randomly be like shut off whenever I set them up for the night. I just don't know what's going on exactly. And I just feel like I'm being followed a lot of times, just randomly, like, and with things being moved and everything, like I don't know.
Now, you said things aren't being taken the opposite, actually. Is that just things being moved, or is there stuff being left for you?
So I found, I have a little, in my house, in one of the rooms, there's like a little like hidey hole, right? There's a little, you lift up a little floorboard and there's a thing. And I never use it. Thought it was neat to have, but like, when am I going to use that, right? And I happened to notice that it was left kind of askew. And I went over and opened it, and I took a picture of it on my phone. It's a little slip of paper. She shows you, symbol of the cult of Eris. And we cut over to another hero. Or two? Are some of you two together, perhaps?
Depends on who you call on that.
Yeah, who are you thinking?
Yeah.
What is Slipstream up to today?
Okay. Slipstream has been busy these past few days.
It's true.
But I think maybe she would take some time because she's been wanting to speak to Leo. Be like, hey, just texting, be like, hey, wanna do some patrol today? What's going on? Just hit him up. Dude, she's used to maybe patrolling by herself, and she's like, oh, it'd be nice to patrol with someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, to fill in a little about what Tally's been up to, though, there was a roll that happened pre-stream.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. So, with your investigation check that you made at the time, you entered the former base of a guild of superheroes that the Eye of Chaos was originally hidden in. You got access, you looked around. There was a lot of old gear still, like it's been blocked off now. It's still beneath a jewelry store, so they're not sure how to like turn it into a public facing museum. It is a lost treasure of Emerald City because for the longest time it was thought that there weren't hero teams in the golden age, as it were, but it turns out there were. There was a team, and so you find kind of their memorabilia. They were very careful about their secret identities, so that wasn't revealed. You did find the stand where the Eye of Chaos was originally kept, with the little label explaining that it had been taken from their enemy, Daddy Dada, who would use it to sort of alter reality and create these strange scenarios. But aside from that, it doesn't give you anything more about his origin, just that they took it from him at some point, and it had been stored away in their little area. So that's what you learn from there, and are now kind of well acquainted with those heroes. I would say notably, because I love the name, one of the heroes was the Comeback Kid, who used boomerangs, which is just incredible naming, in my opinion. Other than that, you've done some searching outside of Emerald City for things. That has been a little trickier.
Yeah.
Your answers regarding that, there is one place in Freedom City that could potentially serve as an alternate vault. And that is the home of the former Master Mage, who has since passed. As far as you know, that's the next securest place. It's either equally secure to Ravens or more. It's hard to say. There's differing opinions on that, but yeah.
Okay.
That's what you have learned. And Leo, you could now arrive to meet Tally. Where are y'all meeting for this? Let's do a little journey.
Ooh. She'd ask. She'd say, "Hey, what's your usual patrol? I'm new to patrolling the city. Love to get an idea of your beat."
Leaving this on me, huh? All right. I think, Claude, I'll ask you, what? Because I think Ember's patrol changes quite a bit depending on that.
That makes sense to me.
The like what's happening in the city at any given moment. So honestly, I think where Travis, Quill, and I went last time, sort of that area, probably I'd be patrolling. I feel.
Okay, I think that was Jade Town. Is that Jade Town?
Somewhere, but like in and around there, probably.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, you're able to you hang out there again. It has died down a little after something as big as what happened. Everyone's kind of like waiting before they come out again and start causing trouble. So it has been quiet today, and yeah, you'd be able to meet with Tally.
So yeah, that's where I tell you to meet me,
Mm-hmm.
and you probably get there before I do.
Yep.
Swoosh.
Essentially, I just ask you, tell me your ETA, and I'll get there when you get there, is how she generally operates. So she doesn't, no one's wasting time on anyone's part.
Wicked smart.
That is a good idea. Yeah, he's like, I'll be there in about 15.
Perfect. And I'll leave the house like
hours.
a minute or so ahead of time. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Been busy. Things have been a little not bad, but just different with Mia, with Emmy.
Emmy? Oh, is that your...
My girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I believe you've done. Okay. What, everything's okay with that then? Let's walk and talk.
Yeah. And I'll kind of like keep an eye out as we're kind of moving about as well.
Same thing, yeah.
How openly are you moving about? Like, is this we're patrolling to show people we're patrolling, or is this we're hiding looking for?
No. This is like, hey, no one mess around.
We're here. Yeah.
We'll be right on you if you do.
Nice. Okay.
I'm probably in stage 1, just to keep from burning things, but also just to be ready.
Gotcha. Staying crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The opposite
so
of staying
warm.
frosty. Yeah.
So warm around me. It's not too bad though.
Just she's home a lot more now, and it's getting a little difficult, to try and keep things to go out and patrol.
I think I see what's going on. You're worried about her finding out about this.
Yeah, and I know this was a little bit different for me growing up. I grew up with, both my parents are heroes, and I just kind of always grew up around that. All the people I knew were heroes. I was expecting to get powers at a certain point in time. I didn't know when, but I knew I was going to probably get some. And it was almost part of life. And I know for you, at least, it wasn't until it was. And I was wondering what that was like for you. How was it like suddenly being introduced into this whole crazy world? And I guess because you're public, your family also knows.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, he knows. I mean, it was hard to keep it a secret. It happened on national television,
Yeah.
So, but it's not. I'm assuming you're not going to go public with your identity, but just with your partner. It's good and bad in a lot of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's, on the one hand, you can talk to whoever about it, or, whoever knows about it, of course, your partner, family. And then the downside is that, you kind of wonder a bit since at least for me, since I'm well known, if someone's going to try to, use that against me. Or, I mean, if it's just your partner that knows, then, if she keeps it secret, then I guess it's fine.
But I don't plan to go public anytime soon, mostly because none of my family is. So, that'd be rude if I did. It'd become pretty obvious pretty quick who everyone else was.
Yeah.
That'd be real move, on my part to do that.
It's a. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, what was, I guess, my biggest fear? She's a lawyer; she can keep a secret. But what was your reaction like when you got your powers? What was that shift like for you?
He pauses for a moment, sort of thinking, and you can kind of see on his face, because he is very much someone who wears his emotions on his sleeve and also out in the open when Marley's around.
Mm-hmm.
You can sort of see that there is a hint of I'm about to lie. It was surprising. In the moment, of course, it was on a stage, octagon with a fellow fighter in front of me, and I was worried about everyone's well-being.
I mean, you can tell me how you actually feel. I know it's terrifying to find out you have powers, even if you're expecting them. I didn't know when I was going to get mine. I hurt myself. I was lost for hours alone. I thought I'd never get back home. It's a scary thing. Especially when you have something like yours where there's a burst of energy. Similarly to mine, I guess.
Yeah.
I went to school with all sorts of kids with all sorts of powers. I've heard different stories. I'm not someone who's not familiar with this. If you need to talk.
All right. Well, to be honest, I was happy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like something I'd been waiting for. Finally came along after so long.
Mm-hmm.
And the transition from being civilian to hero was familiar. But if you believe that what you have with this person is deep and real and true, then you have nothing to worry about revealing your secret to her.
Yeah. My parents are surprised I haven't told her yet.
How long have you been together?
1.5 years. We've been living, roughly. We've been living together, started dating our last year in college and kind of moved in together as soon as we graduated.
Serious? Yeah, let's see, why not? That's...
some stereotypes are true.
Wait, do you do like a 2 places at... Can you be in 2 places at once? Stay that fast? Is that like a thing? How do you like...
That's a cool goal to work towards, but what do you mean?
I mean, how do you like...
Oh, like to...
go
well,
off and do stuff?
I have a remote job. And she's also really busy. She works in the office. I don't. I can kind of patrol. It doesn't take me long to finish my work. I kind of super speed through all of it and then go patrol for the rest of the time that she's at work.
Fair.
But now she's been home a bit more now since she finished this case, so until she gets a new one, that kind of grabs her attention again.
You're interrupted as a child runs up to two
Oh,
superheroes.
Oh,
Just kind of
thank
like
you.
silently looks at you and then like
sweetie.
points to a tree.
Is there a cat in the tree?
There's a cat in the tree. It's a classic.
Aw. I'll go
And they
grab.
look torn on which child, not which child, they're the child, which hero to ask for this problem.
Either
I
one
looked
of us
at
can get
Tally.
it.
Ember, but it is a tree.
I've never done a cat in a tree before.
I looked at
thought
Tally
so.
because I am in stage 1 and it might burn the cat.
No, yeah. And Tally's so excited. She's like, "Oh, I've never done a cat in a tree before. That's great." And I'll just like kind of climb up through, like grab the cat.
All right. It's climbing's easy enough. You're quite athletic.
I have like
You'll be,
a 10 in
or you could
athletics,
run up
yeah,
a
yeah.
tree. Honestly, it doesn't matter. You can get up there,
Yeah.
no problem. I do need you to make a dexterity check to grab the cat successfully.
Yes.
Not going to be the most difficult thing, but it is a cat. This
I
may
understand.
trigger a toughness check if you do it wrong, but yeah. I hope the laugh wasn't a nat 1. I was like, the cat falls out of the tree.
It wasn't a nat 1, but it was pretty bad. 10. I don't.
10's
have a high
fine.
score.
Yeah, people are able to grab cats, so 10. That's pretty good baseline. You totally whiff it. Yeah, you grab the cat. No need for a toughness check. It kind of like tries to dart, but you've got it at this point, and just kind of accepts its fate. It's not a ragdoll, but it does kind of just chill with it.
How to ragdoll get outside? Oh, not as in like not a ragdoll cat, but he doesn't like ragdoll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was about to say, why is this ragdoll outside?
Yeah, not a ragdoll. Sorry.
Yeah.
The child is holding a ragdoll, but not a ragdoll cat. There's a lot of similar naming things going on.
Yep. And I like kind of like pet the cat as I give it back to the kid. Here you go, sweetie.
Thank you. And then kind of looks around like, okay, gotta go. Like,
Do you need
but
help
like,
getting
Find
back?
your parents. You know where they are.
I don't know.
All right, let's take you back.
You want
Why are you outside
speed
alone?
run back home? Okay. And I'll grab him, and I won't run like super fast, but like.
I shatter
Yeah,
the
I'll go like a 9. Also, something that like I know he could keep up with. I'll run like a 60 mile, like speeding car.
a decent cruising speed. Okay.
Yeah,
Still
exactly.
faster than I am at this point in time.
Something that's
in
like
stage 1.
it'd be fun for a kid. It'd be like going in a go kart kind of thing.
The kid has a little bracelet that has her address on it, so you know where to
Oh,
go.
perfect. Thank you.
This kid's a wanderer, clearly. Like they're like,
Gosh.
The parents know.
Yeah, I'll take him back.
And then she gives each of you a big hug before going inside.
I make sure to power down before the hug.
Oh no! Good call. The kid even like produces her own key to get into the house. Like this kid just I guess gets to do whatever.
Modern latchkey.
There's a lot of autonomy. Yeah.
Yeah, just the most autonomous.
It's like the 50s again, I guess.
But yeah, that's it as far as people approaching you. Obviously, you get your typical like nods of respect. People know Ember, and now they have seen Tally a bit around town, and now Tally and Ember, or Slipstream and Ember, are next to each other. This makes sense. It clicks in their heads. I do wonder if there's another hero potentially on patrol, or what does Mecha Ochre get up to on these days?
Well, we find Gabe Kano, which is Mecha Ochre's identity when he's not Mecha Ochre. He's at a gas station with Marlin, the gas station attendant, who you would have all met in issue 4. So you can watch issue 4.
Good editor's note. That was impressive.
They're both
I
leaning
love
against.
it. Have a producer point. Lord Keeper Kate.
Oh, thank you.
approves. That's great.
And I'll give a
both-
hero point, which could actually be spent.
Oh,
That's yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't be.
No, that's fun.
What is-
Good throwback. Good throwback.
Yeah.
So
Producer
they're
points are
leaning
for
against-
dopamine.
Yes.
They're good for that too. They're great.
They are. They work. They're both leaning against the counter eating hot dogs. Gabe is in his mid-20s. He's wearing a worn pair of blue jeans, black ankle-high boots. He's got this white t-shirt with kind of this comic book style drawing of Revenant on it with this Revenant kind of thing. And he got it from Revenant and he probably should wear it.
Yeah.
And an orange hoodie. So that's the way Mecha Ochre looks when he's in his human identity. This is the way he dresses.
That's
and he's
fun.
thanking
I don't think
Marlon.
we've seen it a lot, yeah.
What's that?
I don't think we've seen him outside of it a lot, so that's cool.
So he's thanking Marley. He says, "Hey, thanks. I really appreciate your help." And then his phone rings, and he answers it. He says, "Raven? Hi. Yeah, I saw the big pool of oil in the garage. Yeah, and down the driveway. Yeah, I'm at the gas station. Marlon helped me find the leak. Yeah, I'll be home soon and I'll clean it up." Ooh. I know. I'll be there soon. You want me to bring you a hot dog? Ooh. Okay, bye. That was Raven. I guess I gotta head back.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for your help, Marlon.
Hey, no problem. Anytime. Yeah, you keep. If you have any other problems, again, like I end up with a weird amount of free time here, so I mean, stop by. You're always fun to hang out with. So yeah, anytime.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Kind of gives you a little elbow.
I elbow him back.
Sends you on your way. He's like, don't
Hop
even
on my
think
bike.
about paying for the hot dogs.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of it. Thanks.
Well, I mean, don't not think of it, but
Thanks for the hot
get
dogs.
out of here! Get out of here!
He hops on his motorcycle and he starts riding back.
Not leaving any sort of trail, which is great. Yeah, you head on home. But on your way, you're kind of going through. You near an alleyway. It's like early in the morning, so it's a little weird that you like see a flash of light from inside the alleyway, like this big, like essentially like a flash, like a lightning flash almost, from inside the alleyway.
I stop the bike, kind of do that little back up a little bit to look down the alleyway.
And there in that alleyway, you see clearly someone who's dressed as like a superhero, with a very lightning motif. It is a light blue and a dark blue with like a bolt through it. He's got blue hair that's like spiked up, and there are a couple of unconscious, just random like guys that he was clearly having a little throwdown with that are on the ground, and he's standing there kind of over them with like the lightning kind of just dancing on his fingers.
Wow. And I've never seen this guy before, I imagine.
Yep.
I don't know who he is.
Not in your world or this one.
I step off my bike and I yell down the alleyway, "You okay down there?"
He turns. "Are you with these guys?" he asks. The two guys on the ground are not saying anything that you can understand at the moment.
No, not at all. I was just riding by and I saw a flash of light. I thought, check to make sure you're okay.
Kind of pauses for a second, and then like he basically essentially turns into ball lightning and clears the distance, and then like appears right in front of you.
Whoa.
Takes a look at you. All right, yeah, you seem legit, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
My name's Gabe. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Stick my hand up.
citizen. Gabe?
Mm-hmm. Gabe
What's up,
Connor.
Gabe? I'm new in town. They call me Blue Bolt.
Blue Bolt. Awesome
Blue
name.
Bolt. Is it not? Okay, I'm glad. I like it. I'm a big fan of it. There was a Bolt previously, and it's just cooler with alliteration, right?
Yeah, I love it. What's up
Thank you.
with those guys?
Oh, they were actually running from a little like mom and pop shop down over there with some money, which I guess I need to go grab from them and bring back to said mom and pop shop. Mom and pop store? Sounds weird when you say shop and pop.
It does.
It does, right?
Hey, let me step out of the alleyway for a little bit, and then just step back just a few feet,
Okay.
and then
What's
I
up?
kind of do I touch my band, and I say Mecha Ochre, and then there's a flash of light, and before the flash of light, as the flash of light disappears, you can see kind of the mecha suit form. I say, I'm Mecha Ochre.
And
Really
you have-
good to meet you.
I don't think you've ever, at least amongst your friends in the superhero community here that you met immediately, I don't think you've ever quite had the reception you get from this guy. He is like, dude, what? That is sweet, but also like, what are the odds? Also, public identity hero, I'm guessing, because Gabe, and then you just transformed. I mean, it's cool, it's chill. I'm not public identity, but
I mean,
what are the odds?
I mean, I don't mind. You can call me Gabe. You can call me Mecha. You can call me Mecha Ochre. But
Sorry, is that? Are you saying ogre or ochre?
Ochre.
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 I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure what it means either. Actually,
Like, is it
I
like?
come from a team of Mecha Squad, and we got Mecha Ruby, Mecha Silver. You know, there's 5 of us. And
Wait,
we're
Mecha
all
S-
some Mecha something, and I'm Mecha
Mecha
Ochre.
Mecha Squad doesn't sound familiar. I know there's that team that's like
Ah.
kind of Power Rangers-y in California. Is that
Oh,
not that group? Is that not?
well, there's the comic book Mecha Squad, which is
Never-
kind
Never
of
heard
like
of it.
it's a really long story. But hey, you want to come back to our secret base?
You have a secret base?
Oh, it's not really a secret base. It's somebody's estate.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be if you invited me, right? Huh.
How do
Okay,
you-
yeah,
how-
I'm down.
How do you get around? You want to ride on the back of my bike? wait.
Absolutely. Mom and pop
Hold on,
shop
wait.
though. The money.
We gotta take care of these guys.
Gotta take the
yeah,
money.
Yeah. You go do it. You did this.
Okay.
I'll hang out here on the bike. And I press a button. Back to
Oh,
Gabe.
sick. And it just turns back like that? That's cool. That's wild.
If I remember correctly, a couple episodes ago, I'm pretty sure Slipstream sent a text to the group saying to let her know if anyone runs into someone called Blue Bolt.
This is true.
Where was Gabe back then?
It was a group chat. I don't know if you're on the
his
text.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure where he was at that point.
I don't know either.
But you might have received the text. I don't know.
Does
if you
Gabe have a
paid attention
phone
to it.
yet?
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah, we got Gabe a
Gabe
phone.
has a
Raven
phone.
got
Oh yeah, we got a new phone.
Raven got Gabe a cell phone, so it's
You taught Bertram how to use it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
plausible that Gabe would have received this text. He would be in the group chat, but
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's up to you.
up to you if
decide
Gabe would
you
remember
have to-
receiving that text.
Yeah.
You are in the GC though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not to be confused with the group chat TM.
I don't remember it.
So it's two
Yeah.
entirely different things.
It's not coming to mind as yet. I'm just seeing some guy and he's Blue Bolt. That's kind of cool.
He's
And,
like, all right,
I'm
I'll take
thinking,
care of
"Gosh,
this.
That sounds familiar. Oh well, yeah.
I'll take care of this, and then I'll be right back. You do get a message a little after that from Raven. She's actually headed out of town for something, and she's bringing Revenant along, at the
Oh.
very least.
Okay.
So
I text
she's
back.
like, I will be home. Basically, she doesn't say it exactly like that because I don't want to put words in her mouth, but she lets me know that she will not be home,
Okay.
and takes off. So
And I
just so you're
text
aware.
back. Cool. Just one word.
I like that.
Okay.
All right, and then we have one last hero with my disparate starting zones. Don't worry, you're all coming together soon. It's just been a bit, and I need to get back into the swing of things. So it's not Bertram. Marlene,
Oh, okay.
How's work going today, bud?
We're at work. All right. Yeah, I think that she's been working with the Cloud case. She has communicated to her team that she would like a meeting with Cloud at some point. She's working on overseeing what cases are taken up by Kensington Cares, making sure that if any names of her super team are on the docket, they are removed as she makes an argument for some other cape that they are considering to go after instead.
Revenant is very high on the list currently.
It's been a tough time.
Pretty low on the list is Ember. He's already got kind of too much public approval to be worth taking a shot at.
Too much heat.
Unless he does anything. So like they watch him, but it's not like, oh, he's gonna mess up any second now. They're just like, we need to be aware at least of who's in the city.
I understand that it seems like going after this Revenant.
Yes, the Reverend.
That this Revenant would be useful, but it also seems like his sister has a following already that she's weaponizing. Those people are used to following a leader that could be leading them down a wrong path. Perhaps we could take those lost followers that are so clearly looking for direction and show them a better way. I'm quite interested in what going after the Seraphim would be instead.
You end up getting a bit of pushback on the Seraphim front, just because they're like, we are worried because they're like affiliated with a religious organization, sort of. So they're like, it gets a little murky going after her. Obviously, we've heard rumors of her taking things really far, and against other heroes even. So it does make for some good splashy, like the heroes can't even keep themselves from. Yeah, I mean, we'll look into it. We can go further into that.
I wouldn't pick sides on the Revenant versus Seraphim yet. I don't think that there's enough in the court of public opinion to know which will be more helpful to the public to support them through.
That's true.
Something to keep an eye on, but not quite an action item yet.
As far as other things go, we got a very recent report of someone going around shooting lightning at people. This is a new thing that just came up like this week.
All right.
It's like yesterday there was someone like jumping around, getting involved in the already existing conflicts that have been going on. I assume you're well acquainted with what's been going on in the city.
Of course, from daily briefs and all that.
Big superhero fight with, I believe he's called Cannonball. That he fought Ember in the street.
Right.
Quite recently, and then this new one, he's kind of an unknown entity. We do have Mongoose that has jumped pretty high to the top of our list just because of how violent her attacks look and the fact that she was formerly active here and seems to have returned.
I think Mongoose would be a good priority for our forces right now. I'm very glad that you said that. I was going to bring her up myself if you didn't. That's really great initiative. It's a wonderful idea. Thank you. That's good. That's good analysis. I appreciate it.
Thank you. You get feelings of job satisfaction through your emotional sense. This person is well motivated by positive support and praise in the workplace.
I feel like
You have learned this about it. This is the mini game. Yeah, I was going to say, this is Marley's mini game.
Yeah.
And I have all these little characters that are, pluses and minuses for you. One character who has been kind of up and down on the pluses and minuses here, I believe you like to refer to her as Conrad's mole, even. Letitia Franklin is waiting for you outside just as you come out of this current meeting. That's your sort of daily brief of superheroes we're looking at. She's waiting for you outside with tablet in hand, almost at clipboard. It's definitely a tablet in hand, waiting outside. Doesn't look like she's particularly like bothered to be waiting. She's just, this is part of the job. So she's sitting, waiting to get your attention as soon as you walk out of the room. Are you a last person out of the room kind of team leader, or like, the job is done, if you want to mingle that's fine, but I have work to do type leader?
She is doing the first one. Scale? Yes, especially because she can probably sense that Letitia is outside, so she would be getting up first. But of course she's so surprised to see Letitia there.
Well, of course. Letitia's mood is pretty, it's not really one way or the other, which you've noticed is kind of common for her, but she has days when she comes in kind of mad, or like you know when she's like sometimes feels resigned that she has to bother you a little. Like Conrad does want her to do that. Like I gotta go like needle Marley slightly, but this time she's just kind of like a baseline. It does seem like she has something that's not urgent, but like pressing. That still sounds urgent. Less than pressing. One step below pressing.
Letitia, hello.
Marlene. Good news. We have finally been able to set up a meeting if you would finally like to have a word with Claude McGuire.
Oh, yes, Claude. That would be great, of course. Thank you for setting that up.
Yes, so basically, we've got a few time slots that you can get in with her today. We did not want to lock you into one of these, but this is what we have for today. If it has to be another day, we can make that work now that we've kind of got their attention enough. But I figured the faster the better. So any of these time slots today, and she kind of turns her tablet to face you. You have the email too that I just sent you, but I figured I'd catch you outside of the meeting to let you know face to face.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Something this prompt I wanted to take care of immediately. Thank you. Yeah, let's grab this one and just taps the tablet to assign time. Gotcha. That is narratively appropriate.
Yes, it is. You're a great player. I love this. I know what I get with this group, and it works. Other than that, at Kensington Cares, there's not much more going on. Obviously, y'all are still getting some security stuff set up.
Yeah, I was going to ask for an update on that as well.
It's going well.
Right.
They have equipped security with these stun batons that they think are hopefully powerful enough for supers. The people who use them have to be like very specifically certified, and there's a lot of like legal if they go too far with them, it's a big problem because these are very, very dangerous things, and also somewhat experimental. It's a gray area. These people you're contracting out from brand management, they look like if you had to picture or like grab someone to play a mercenary in a movie, these would be the guys you grab. They have that look about them. And you are told that, brand management is a private security company. And so, you've got the best of the best coming here, and they will be using tech from Litmus.
Okay. Tech from Litmus.
From the Litmus group.
All right. And then, if Marlene has a moment at her computer, she would look up previous case files, see if she can find anything last name King or Ghostworks.
Last name King or Ghostworks? Well, there have been a few instances where Ghostworks has been listed. It takes a little while. There are also a surprising amount of Kings between Emerald and Freedom City, and also in Farrowburg, which is another much smaller hotbed of superhero activity. Ghostworks largely seems to be what people have listed as like, I got my powers from this group that like took me they called themselves Ghostworks. Like, I wasn't given much more information than that. That sort of thing. Or like, I purchased this weapon on the streets. It was apparently built in a lab by Ghostworks. That's all I know. That kind of thing. It does seem like they are in the habit of having very dangerous science experiments. As far as the King search, roll me a technology check.
Why?
and then it might be something that gets backfilled a little later because
I know. I gotta roll.
Check. I know.
I gotta
funny.
Roll for it. Okay.
I would take
You've got a hero point
too.
I do. What were you gonna say, Claude?
I would take investigation as well, but I'll set the DC a little differently.
I don't have any pluses to invest. Would I not just get like my intelligence to investigation?
I don't remember if that's untrained.
No, it's a dash in the total line. So does that mean no?
It's
okay.
untrained.
So it's a flat roll, whether it's investigation or technology. So I'll just roll. I'm gonna use a hero point to re-roll. I'm gonna use my hero point from Alex because Alex is a big Marley fan and a fan of the drama. Thank you, Alex. Oh, that's like the worst you can get on dice for a hero point.
Is that a 10?
12.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not the worst, but
yeah.
it's.
I guess an 11 would be the bad, not the 10. An 11.
Yeah. So it's just 12.
It's just 12. So. So you don't get the juiciest possible thing you could get, but you do find that there are apparently files you can't fully access. Like, it's got a lot of redacted stuff that needs codes to make it like a thing you can actually view. You kind of get like a preview, but then a bunch of redacted stuff that you don't see from like the very, very early days of Kensington Cares.
Oh no. Okay. So what Marlene will do is she will just send a message to tech support, basically, of Kensington Cares, saying that I'm missing some access codes. I don't have all of the ones that I need. Can you please supply me with them? Kind of like in the jargon, you know, like sincerely Marlene and all the things after of I am the. What is her title? Is she like president of?
I'm bad
Emerald
with knowing what organization. Well, yeah, it's. Well, that's a great question. Actually.
I think it might be they might use the term president for this.
They might.
Like she would be like only president of Emerald, but yeah. So she assumes that this knowledge will
nail
get
down this title. Yeah, we have to get together to nail it down, and it's a lot of me looking into what organizations name things, just so I don't give you a title and then find out later that's a dumb title to use. So I'll get back to you on that. But yeah,
I'm pretty sure it would be president, but we can sort it.
We'll figure it out.
So yes, she's basically just going to send this email and hoping that it would be something just resolved by tech support, but prepared for maybe not.
You're like, see. I'll send it to someone with a better technology check than me. I like the way you think.
Just for the access code. She's just like, hey, I don't have this access code. I need it. And
help.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, you've got a meeting now set up for later today. You have to go to like a little, not Deep Six, but another facility that you have to interview Claude at. But with that out of the way, you don't have anything else to do necessarily. Things have been kind of tense. Everyone's been rechecking in fairly regularly at Raven's home, which has been a fantastic headquarters for everyone. So assuming people are doing rounds and checking things out, everyone would find a reason to eventually meet back at Raven's. So we'll hop over there. But before we do, there is one last question, and that would be Bertrum. Back with Ida, what you were shown the Cult of Eris symbol. How did you react? What are your plans for dealing with her concerns? So I don't really know what this means. I looked it up online. It's like I've seen a few different things with it. There's like
I'm actually already investigating this.
oh god, why?
It's boy, it's a crazy cult of some sort, and
A cult?
I've not heard of this purple guy, but that actually might be a really good lead for us. The whole superhero team's dealing with it.
I'm sorry. Are they like a take people away kind of cult? Like are they?
I
watching me
don't
to
think
grab
no one's
me?
been taken away.
Oh, do I need to like hire a bodyguard? Like I
I think
I don't have a ton of
should
money,
just-
and I'm not.
You should just hang around here. I have a spare room. Just for till listen, there's someone getting into your house, so like I don't want to send you back home.
Okay.
My wife will, let's see. She's also a detective, obviously, like myself. She might be able to have her pick you up.
Oh, for my because I need to gather up stuff. I have time off I can use at work.
Yeah, how important is stuff that you need right now?
I guess not super important if it's dangerous. I mean, I wanted to get like clothes and just stuff to have in case.
We have. I always make a habit. My wife and I. We have a lot of extra stuff for people.
Okay.
So we can do that. Why don't you come? I gotta meet up with some people. Come with me, and I'll have Virginia pick you up from there.
Okay. I'm also I'm concerned. So I have sleep issues, kind of, that I'm like.
Okay.
I've in the past have just like blacked out and things, and like it's super managed at home and stuff, but I probably do have some medication I should grab from home, just to prevent that. And but I just wanted to give you a heads up if you find me passed out and you somewhere in your agency, it has happened.
Did you like had dreams related to your moving about or anything like that?
But what do you mean?
Like when you find that you've moved around, have you had any dreams that sort of would imply you're moving around?
I mean,
like sometimes what your body does.
Yeah, no, that
what
makes
your
sense.
brain-
I have pretty vivid dreams, I would say, or used to. Now that I'm like kind of managing this, I don't sleep as well anymore or anything. But I don't have as wild dreams, so I wouldn't think it would be that. It had been a problem for a while.
Okay.
Oh, do you think it's some kind of like sleepwalking?
Well, there could be something potential. We don't know what this. If it's a big purple hulking man, potentially he's got some sort of superpowers.
Right.
And you didn't seem like you were saying there were signs of like forced entry into the building.
True.
So he might have, because one of the people in regards to the cult does some mind stuff. So
oh no. So it's a superpower cult?
Well, some of them. That you might not. I don't. Do you know how did this start? Like, when did this start? This stuff.
So I've been an unlucky person for a long time. There's always been like stuff going on around me, I guess you could say. But whoa, okay, move. But yeah, as far as this particular problem, it's just been recent that I think anyone's been like watching me or feeling like stuff has been going on.
Okay.
Like a couple weeks, I would say.
Okay,
I reached out to you. Well, how long ago was it? probably like a week and a half was the first time I thought to reach out to you. So
I was kind of in the throes of learning about this during that time, so that kind of makes sense. Everything kind of points together. You're not like a super villain in your sleep, are you? that was a joke.
Is that a thing?
He's like, that's a joke, and he kind of looks at her for a second. He's like, that was a joke.
Okay.
So I'm trying to, ease any tension for a second.
No, thank you. I'm very stressed. You've said a lot of really distressing things in the past 5 minutes.
Well, I apologize. And yes,
I
is
mean,
a
I'm
thing
already
sometimes,
very
but
distressed, so.
yeah, try not to.
It's a thing sometimes?
Well, ever since the whole, what they call that, silver cloud thing?
Silver storm.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, no, I had
people are weird.
I had terrible sleep originally. Not too long after that.
Well,
it kind of cleared up whenever the fewer heroes were in town. I think I was less stressed about the constant, but now it seems like things have gotten worse. So I don't know.
I see. Well, do you have a bus pass?
I drove.
Oh, you have a car.
I have a car.
You drive.
I do.
Oh,
should I leave that here to go to the?
Yes, actually, I think you should leave that here.
Okay.
If you're being followed, they might know what your car looks like, so we don't want that to be a problem.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks.
So to protect you more, we'll take public transport.
Okay. Do we need to do anything else as far as like the cameras at my house? Like I don't know.
I think that should be fine.
Okay.
I will hopefully be able to check it out tonight and keep an eye on your place.
Okay. That sounds
I do shrink down, so I'm like a little mobile camera.
Oh. Weird. That's
all right.
That is one of the least distressing things you've said in the past 5 minutes. So
I would hope so. It's a helpful thing.
It is very helpful. Okay.
So listen, well, I'm going to take you to a super safe place for a bit.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, good. And you're okay with all this? I mean, like, in theory, you could turn me down.
No, I mean, yeah, I've got the money. I don't know how much it is to like house me in addition to your
you don't have to worry about
services. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Whatever it takes to get all this cleared up. It's been very chaotic in my life lately, so it would just be some kind of help.
Yeah, no, I understand. You want a bagel for the road?
Yeah, I'll take cinnamon raisin.
Cinnamon raisin, all right.
With everyone convening back at La Casa de Raven. Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. I'd like to. I think maybe I have this person's phone number to text, maybe, or call. I'd like to try to reach out to Elaine Cho.
Okay. Mongoose.
Yeah, so I have like a text number for her.
You have one. You see that the last thing, like the last exchange you had, you can scroll through the whole conversation really quickly because you basically had no real relationship with this person. But there was some like chatter, right? You were in the same circles in some ways because superheroes. But yeah, the last thing you sent her was like probably 2 years ago. So the number could be in service still, or still could be hers or not. It's hard to say.
Try calling that number while I'm walking out.
Okay. I did want to go back just to make sure that I didn't miss anything for Slipstream and Ember before they get to Ravens. Nope, we're good. Okay. Well, with that, everyone finds himself back at Ravens. This one's it's an odd gathering. There are extra people that usually are not in the house. There is kind of like a route you're supposed to take when you get in the house if the person you're bringing in is not already vetted and like an officially accepted guest. So you would have all been familiar with that protocol. It's kind of the area of the house where they took Gabe when he first arrived in this reality. And it's where Pouch was also housed. He might be in one of those rooms still. So maybe don't walk right next to that room with these people.
Maybe this place isn't a safe place. There's a supervillain here, and there's the Eye of Chaos here.
He gets fed.
I don't know how super we want to call Pouch as a villain. TBH.
I think he's super. He has a second sight.
He's street level at best.
He does have a second sight, which makes him incredibly dangerous.
So, Marley's in tracker mode, and you would all know to just call her tracker in these circumstances.
Oh yeah, I assume do the people who are bringing guests give everyone like a heads up text, like maybe don't be out of your superhero costume because guests or
I think the people is me.
Yeah.
Not to point anyone out.
I mean, Bertram's bringing
No, Bertram's also bringing someone.
Oh,
it's one of those days.
So it's both of you.
It's a +1 day.
Yeah.
Bring a +1 with you.
Let me, if you allow me, let me do a scene. So I'm riding. Does Blue Bolt fly?
He can leap, and he can do kind of like a teleport where he turns into lightning.
Okay.
But he doesn't have standard traditional flight.
He's on the back of my bike, and we're riding back, and we're talking about. Let's roleplay. So,
like
how long have you been in town?
Oh, 2 days. 2 days.
Okay,
Got
cool.
in night before last. Super late, grabbed a hotel. I'm actually from California. But I have a friend who lives up near here in Emerald.
Cool.
Oh, wait, you're a superhero? I can tell you this. He's a Sasquatch. I'm not a Sasquatch. My friend who lives up here, he lives in the Elysium Forest. He's like a little Sasquatch. They age really slowly, apparently, so he looks like a full-grown man, and has since he was like 15, like a really full-grown man. But he's just a little Sasquatch.
That's cool.
Which is adorable, but don't tell him I said that. Yeah. So he calls himself Junior. But yeah, I can introduce you sometime. I'm gonna be leaving Emerald to go up to the forest, but like I don't want to live in a tree until he's free. Like that sounds terrible. Hey, do you have a cell phone?
That's cool.
You pass me your cell
I do.
phone.
Yeah.
So check this. He had him the cell phone, and he looks at it. He's like, all right, 73%. Wait up. There you go. Gives it back to you. 100% fully charged phone. Yeah, right. One of the best party tricks that you can end up with as a superhero. Was
That
really
is cool.
popular in schools.
Yeah, your name's really cool. Blue Bolt.
Blue Bolt. It's
Bolt.
bolts of electricity.
Man.
My bolts are specifically blue. I wear
That
blue.
sounds so familiar. And then all of a sudden it dawns on him. Blue Bolt. Right. And
Oh yeah. If you don't want to call me that, sorry. You seem like a chill
no,
guy.
it's not cool.
Sure.
hold on a
Okay.
second. I just remember I got a text before I bring guests over.
Well, it'll be easier with that fully charged phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it will be. Okay, let me just pull on the side and I'm texting.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing texting is actually everybody. I have Blue Bolt.
Should you
I'm
be texting
bringing
on a
him-
driving motorcycle? That's
Oh no, I pulled out.
Oh, you
Yeah,
pulled out.
just-
Gotcha. I thought you were saying
Safety first.
Safety
Don't
first.
drive distracted. And I'm basically saying I'm bringing Blue Bolt. Okay, then in my pocket. And okay, let's go. Get back on. and
Right.
we
While we're
continue to
waiting
ride
for-
in.
While we're waiting for him to arrive, can I look up to see if there's any articles or any alerts of blue lightning being any incidences?
Why, yes, there is on social media, especially. He's been kind of extra since getting here. Doing some great super heroics. He's jumped directly into the fray as far as, oh, these people are having a shootout. I'm also here, and now you're flying over there because I just shot you with lightning. He may have actually said that out loud in a video. He's having a grand old time.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your kid?
What a twist.
What was that? What?
I was talking to Tally.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's just so upset. She's like, I really thought he'd be smarter and wouldn't be stupid. I'll talk to him when he gets here.
And like put the fear of God in him.
And I put my phone away and I just simmer, like a parent knowing their kid's coming home and that they're like, I have to talk sense into this kid as soon as he gets back.
It's the waiting at the office already at the school for the kid to come down from the classroom. I don't know why I know that vibe. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so everyone gets to the house. Gabe, you now that you recognize who you're bringing, y'all are still just chatting and having fun. He's asking about like sports around here. You still aren't super well acquainted enough to answer that for him, but it's fine. And you go to the entrance that lets you like have someone that's not fully like embraced here. Same for you, Bertram, and you get to kind of the second common area is where everyone decides to meet instead. And yeah, the gang is here. You've all been informed through text that like Revenant and Raven are taking care of some stuff out of state. But so you don't have the head of household to meet with them.
As soon as I see any notification that like a motorcycle has pulled into the driveway, I'm running out and grabbing Blue Bolt by the collar and like bringing him inside, like at high speeds.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
I was told that you might be a problem this summer with you not being in school. I thought I wouldn't have to deal with a kid going off doing unsanctioned hero work before he's even old enough to join the army if he wanted to. You can't even buy a cigarette or anything.
Sanctioned hero work. We are not like in Europe where there's like the union of heroes that you have to get approved for, right? We can vigilante here. We can vigilante here. It's fine.
You cannot. You're not doing work under the next gen. You didn't get any permission to do hero work while out here.
Well, it's not solo heroing. I'm here to help out in Emerald City.
Well, guess what? You're not, and I will take away your costume and bring it back to Freedom City by the end of the night, if needs to be done.
I mean, that's rude, but my powers aren't my suits, so like I'll still zap
but...
people in the boxers if I have to. Don't think I won't. And Gabe, you could have caught up by
yes,
now.
I'm thinking.
He just he just got yanked away.
Hold on a second. What's going on?
I was told to look out for this kid by my former principal, to make sure that he didn't do any hero work while he wasn't in school. Because he should be getting taught to do hero work by the professors and under the vigilant teachings within Next Gen.
Slipstream, you're making me look bad in front of the other heroes.
You're making yourself look bad by breaking
Ember.
all these rules.
Hey, how are you?
What's up? And I don't know you.
I was at your house once.
What?
Right? Wait.
I'm not related to this kid.
You're not?
No, he just has lightning powers.
I read the situation entirely differently.
No, he's a kid who went to the same school as I did. I got a call from my principal telling me to look out specifically for you.
I thought one of your parents called you. I've been busy, sorry.
Is this guy your butler?
Technically,
he's got a real man in the he's got a real man in the chair vibe. In a good way. I think that's awesome.
I'm a detective. Thank you very much.
He
That's
kills in
cool.
the field. He kills in the field, and he makes sure that he's not wheeling and dealing all loosey goosey, throwing lightning everywhere. And I pull up like my phone and just like the unending feed. I'm like being everywhere on social media.
Okay, sorry.
People don't notice me.
She the man in the woman in the chair? He says, pointing
There's
to
no
Bertram's
person in
guest.
the chair.
Bertram. Ida is looking like, what?
Ida,
what is happening here?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna call some of the people that work at this mansion and be like, hey, isn't Ivan here? Isn't there a guy named Ivan?
There's Ivan, head of security.
Ivan, could you take Ida and guard her? She's potentially being stalked. Virginia's gonna come pick her up in a bit, but I don't think she needs to be around all this that's happening here right now.
Okay,
Wait.
yeah. Come along.
She's being stalked?
Yeah, I have a whole nother thing to talk to everyone about too. It's related to the cult. It's good news and bad news.
Okay.
And Ida's being led away.
Yeah,
Blue Bolt has like kind of slipped out of your hand and sat down on a chair like he's part of this meeting, or he's trying to like
I'll let
work
him
his way
alone.
into a seat. Yeah,
You can
If
sit.
you want to
it's
take him
fine.
into the training room, you can, you know?
he's
It's
steeples-
okay. This is probably good for him to see how strategy actually works so that he's not running around just blasting random bolts of lightning everywhere.
he
I
steeples
say,
his fingers together.
I walk up beside Blue Bolt. Yeah, strategy.
Anyone want a bagel? I brought a couple.
What kind of
Oh,
bagel?
I
kind?
like this guy.
Well, they're scrape bagels.
No.
What? Ew. Sorry.
They're in the bagel like raisins. There's cinnamon
I
raisins.
grab the bag and I burn it.
No, there's cinnamon toast and French toast in there.
That's
I'm sorry.
no. That's worse.
How is
I'm
that
sorry.
worse?
I'm not.
I'm.
They're basically like pre-raisin bagels because they haven't been raisined yet.
That's
I don't
not
know.
how
So
it
they could
works.
still make
Is it
some
just
raisins.
whole grapes
Grapes
in
are-
the bagel?
Raisins aren't grapes.
Are they baked into it? Because that would make them raisins, I feel.
If you give me 16 minutes, I can be at Freedom City and back with better bagels.
How dare you? This place
Really
will
that
be
long?
here to the
16
end of
minutes?
time.
To get there and
It's
back.
a long-standing Emerald City tradition.
Yeah, it's a pretty big country, you know. It takes
I
like
think you're
6
faster
months.
than before.
Anyway,
Traffic.
someone needs to eat
It's
these
just-
because I don't
I
eat
swore
bagels.
it took less time last time.
Tracker, you are feeling a lot of energy from this guy. Perhaps some of the most energy you've ever felt. But when he pauses for a second, like he's waiting for people to think, his mental reading feels like static. He's just kind of blank between bursts of things.
Amazing.
Iconic.
So he steeples his fingers together and says,
They're like idiots.
"All right, gang, how are we dealing with this cult?" And with that, I will
Nice.
take us to the break.
Nice.
Yeah. I love having a sidekick.
Yeah. All right.
Group
Well,
sidekick.
we will go to our break in just a moment. It will be about 5 to 10 minutes long. We'll figure out how much time we want and then let you guys know in the chat. In the meantime, if you have not already entered our giveaway by Green Moon Publishing, please hit !enter to enter it. I've got a lot of stuff to give away, so if you've won things before, I will check and give you something you haven't won yet. We have a shenanigan giveaway. It's again is what Troy and I call it. So if you've already won the themed one for this show, which is the Reign of Cats and Dogs adventure with the Basic Heroes Handbook, you'll get something else. And I will do my notes and let you know after the break what that is, because I forgot. And then if you won that and haven't gotten the Cosmic Handbook that we've been giving away from Eclipsed, I'll give you that one. We'll figure it out. It'll be a fun time. Thank you, Green Ronin, for giving us all this stuff that we get to give to you. We will see you real soon because there is more of this story to tell. Bye, friends. Hello and welcome back to Superhero Shenanigans, a Mutants and Masterminds game on Don't Kill My Character. It always takes me like a moment. We're like, you guys are awesome. I love to keep the shenanigans up. Yeah.
Gotta keep you on your
Just
thumbs.
a reminder that if you're watching in the Twitch chat and you haven't entered our giveaway, !enter to get yourself entered in that. And I'll give you some PDFs from Green Ronin Publishing. Thank you again to Green Ronin. I did look up our Shenanigans bundle, and the theme of it is who are the people in your neighborhood. You're getting the Atlas of Earth Prime, the Gadget Guide, and the Power Profiles PDFs. hand-selected for you by Troy. Thank you so much, Green Onion Publishing, for all that you do for our community, and the Green Onion community for all that you do for us. Love you guys. All right, with that, we're gonna toss it back into this game. So, Claude,
I just have to comment on the giveaway thing.
Yeah.
Atlas is one of my favorite books of this edition, so it's a good one that you're getting as the Shenanigans. Sorry,
you weren't even in that meeting. Oh, that's perfect.
I wasn't in that meeting. That's why I'm like, oh, Atlas, that's dope. Very cool.
It is dope. We're dope.
It is very dope.
We're very cool.
It's time to shenan again.
Most of us, I would say. But we are back in it. And when last we left off, everyone arrived back at Raven's house in the special "You're Not Really One of Us" wing of the building. Where now Blue Bolt is kind of chilling with y'all, and Ida has been taken to a secure place in this manor that doesn't have anything dangerous that could be found by a stranger. Okay. So,
Leo pipe.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
we can just jump into it. Yeah,
okay,
go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo will pipe up and say, before we get to talking about whatever it is that you have, Bertram, should we be saying the things in front of points to Blue Bolt and also looks at Slipstream?
I'm also just gonna go ahead and set this up. Marley says, and Tracker says in group chat TM. So we will all be linked via that.
Excluding Blue Bolt?
What are you?
No, Blue Bolt is not in the mental chat. This is so that we can talk without Blue Bolt knowing.
Gotcha.
So the 5 of us are on the group chat.
Oh wait, let me roll an inside check.
Blue Bolt, what are you? Junior? Senior?
Senior.
He's older than some kids I've worked with.
Yeah.
What are you working with? Okay.
I could give him some experience, but
there used to be this group of like 10 9-year-olds.
All right. Well,
I remember that group. Yeah.
I was 16 when I started.
Oh,
What's
respect.
Blue Bolt? Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Tracker. There's a lot happening right now in Emerald City.
Perfect.
Well, it seems like you're not done with school.
He's not.
But I am on a break.
No, that doesn't count. You're not graduated yet.
Is it summertime?
I'm not. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Over
Well,
the
are you
group
going
chat.
into senior year, or are you like ending senior year? It's the big description.
Oh yeah, are you rising senior or what?
Yeah, I will be a senior, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Over the group chat, Marley will say, so this kid is on Kensington Care's radar, so we should convince him to leave the city.
What do you mean?
Kensington Cares chooses capes to make cases to go after to keep the people of the city safer, and he's on the radar.
But he's a kid. He's a minor.
I know.
I get what you're saying too, but we can't. If someone's on their radar, we can't just back away every time.
I'm saying we get this kid out of Emerald City. We convince him to leave, go back to school, so that he won't matter to Kensington Care's Emerald.
Okay.
Y'all are speaking psychically, aren't you?
Yes.
Because it got so quiet in here.
What's your name? What's this kid's name again? Sorry, I don't remember.
Out of character, his name is, or out of costume, his name is Jay.
Jay, okay. Okay, Jay. I'm willing, if you want to keep working while you're in the city, you may do so on 2 conditions. You only go out when I go out. So you'll be working with me the whole time. I'll be making sure you can't get into too much nonsense. And 2, I'm calling the principal to make sure that it's okay and that I'm allowed to do this.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, do you go to that super school that she goes to?
Claremont. Yep.
Or she went to? Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I graduated a while ago.
Cool.
Slipstream, if you do this, you're putting yourself on Kensington Care's radar too. Group chat. You're not on it right now.
Who's Kensington Care?
Oh, yeah. I'll fill you in on that a bit.
In the chat.
Yeah. I'll have to fill you in on that later. Mecha Ochre.
I'll go make this call, fill him in while you do so, and I'll step out of the room with Jay to like call, just to see what's allowed, if this can even be something that he sanctions, and also let him know about the Kensington Cares opening up here and that Blue Bolt's on their radar.
Gotcha. Blue Bolt kind of crosses his arms, like, now that it's just the two of you a little way, he kind of drops a little bit of the bravado, like, no, I can't take this seriously. He does seem a little upset that you're calling, but like he gets it. So he's still like arms crossed, looking mad, and yeah. Bertram, your phone rings. The call that you made to Mongoose that I never resolved because I'm a master GM did not go through originally, and she has called you back.
Hello, this is Bertram.
Yeah, wow. I have not used this number in a while.
Oh, hey.
What do you need?
Oh.
Real quick thing.
Did
you step away for this conversation?
No, I'm just right there.
Here?
I'm in a little chair. I'm on a recliner. I recline my feet back.
You're the one person who can relax on a phone call.
So yeah,
without pacing? That's wild.
It's easy.
Never seen it.
I used to use a landline. We ran into you the other day. Obviously.
What?
We ran into each other, remember?
Did you run? Oh, sorry, now I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you saw her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you saw the results of what she did.
Yeah, I think we might have.
Did we not?
I'm looking in my notes.
I think we saw a video or something.
Yeah, we didn't actually run into. So Mags told us. Mag, we heard that she was involved. And that she might be in a romance with Dragon Eye. I wrote that down too.
That was a long time ago.
That's important.
It's very important.
Okay, all right, then let me read it.
The Goose Eye ship.
I saw you were back in town.
Oh yeah, I caught wind of that, huh?
Well,
things are bad here.
Yeah, that's part of what I was calling you about. There's a group of us here who've been working on some stuff. Ember's here too.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. There's a cult that's working stuff here. There's some big names. What's that? That guy with the big brain?
Sorry, big brain?
Yeah, big brain. I think he's involved. There's also that other dude who's also psychic. Man.
Sorry, did you call me to get me to explain to you what's going on in your city?
No, I just have a lot of notes, alright?
Oh, okay. Fair.
Koshe the Deathless is the psychic.
Yeah, Koshe.
You're in the room. They can just fill you in.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Hear you talking, yeah.
Bertram, what is this conversation for?
I'm just talking to someone. Hey, do you have time to like meet up and talk about stuff?
Yeah, I could find time to compare notes.
It's a pretty semi-dangerous time right now, and so I wanted to make sure we all know what's going on, you know?
Yeah, I just kind of got back into town, so yeah, that might be good. I'm not the only one coming either. I mean, to this meeting, yeah, but to town.
Oh, is some of those other fellows coming to town?
Well, so it's another, not the Sentinels. They're pretty well entrenched down in California now. But do you remember the blue team?
Blue team?
Blue team. They not to be mean to them, but they kind of played second fiddle to the Sentinels a lot. They got a lot of bad press.
Yeah, I think I teamed up with them a couple times.
Yeah, you wouldn't forget Thunderbird, or T-Bird as she calls herself, but big suit of armor.
Oh yeah,
looks like it's made of scraps. Yeah, she's loud. Anyway, that group says they're gonna come cleaning up Emerald because things have gotten pretty bad in their absence. And I kind of wanted to swing by and just see if I could deal with it before they got here, or to, like, I don't know, either help them and get out of town faster. I just don't want them to mess the joint up, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I'll text. Can I text you on this number?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll text you an address. And how I know when you left things were not bad. How are things with the dragon?
I don't want to talk about that right now.
All right, that's fine. I understand completely. I totally remembered that from off the top of my head. I'm that good.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Yeah, I'll text you an address. We're kind of going over some new information we just learned, actually. You might be able to help out.
Okay. I can probably get there pretty quick.
All right, thanks. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Even I know we always kind of had a rocky relationship.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have another try at it, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sure Ember will be happy to see you. He looks real happy right now. He's smiling.
I mean, we worked together, but barely.
Okay.
But it'll be good to see him.
I was hoping he'd smile. He's not smiling. Well, we'll see you here in a bit.
Who are you talking to?
I'll hang up. And then I'm going to text this address.
Speck, what was
Smile,
that
Ember.
conversation?
Did I not say who I was talking to? I feel at all?
No.
Oh, sorry. That was probably weird for you all. I just gave Mongoose a call, so.
Mongoose.
Are you
Yeah.
and Mongoose friends?
Well, she used to be a hero here. I used to be a hero here. Ember used to be. Well, I mean, we're still heroes here. But.
Yeah, I was younger when she was around. It wasn't acting much.
But, we talked with her a lot, and she's back in town, so I wanted to check in with her, make sure she's not going to show up and then get got by some of the stuff that's going on,
I know she left a pretty nasty scene the other day.
Yeah, I also wanted to talk to her about that. She said she's trying to have another go at things, so
She's
also
trying
don't
to
talk
be
to
a
her about Dragon's
hero?
Eye.
Or what's her intention?
She sounded a little wistful, regretfully when she said it, so maybe she's trying not to be as rip and tear as she was before.
Question for Claude.
What's up?
I'm trying to remember. Mongoose. Was I a hero when Mongoose was a hero also?
Basically, you were kind of just arriving on the scene when she was exiting, so there was very little crossover between the two of you.
Gotcha. But she was active when I was like a kid.
She was
right?
active, yeah. She was active, and then she left the city.
I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay. I feel like I know what the question will be, because I think you asked it when I first brought her in too. So I'll check. I'll see what you say. Yes, what were you saying, Marley?
Well, do you need vamp time to address that message, or?
Oh no, I can do that while I'm doing other things when it pops in.
So are we fully out of earshot of Blue Bolt and
I went to a different.
Ida?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mecha Ochre, Kensington Cares is a organization run by the Winthrop Kensington family. It exists in a couple cities. Freedom City is the headquarters, and it is designed to help people who have been harmed by Cape activity. It's my family's company.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
You
going
did tell me about
after
this.
capes in the name of protecting others, and they were setting up in Emerald, and my brother, who I very much do not enjoy spending time with or talking to, I was called to a gala to help facilitate that, and then he told me that it was happening, and I was offered to be a secretary for the company, but I realized that if I was in a position of leadership, then I could try to minimize the damage that they would be doing. So I am now Tracker and Marley, and I thought I had left Marlene behind, but I'm spending a good deal of time as her, trying to redirect the efforts of my company.
This makes so much more sense now, because I thought you were still at the dentist's office. So when you're talking about capes and things, I'm wondering, wow, they really expanded their business there.
Well, I mean, Leo was a client. That dentist did actually help specialize in different economies created by superpowers. But no, that's not what I've been doing. So I have to be extra careful moving about as
on their watch list. Man,
that
kid's
and
in trouble.
So is Revenant. Revenant is very high on the list, and it takes a lot of efforts on my part to convince that we should not go after him, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do that. Ember is someone that is very aware of, but public opinion is too strong. So take that as you will.
Well, I have been known to rescue a cat or two, although Slipstream did that earlier.
Speaking of Slipstream,
my track record.
You did get through to Duncan Summers, who has told you that it's really Blue Bolt's decision outside of the school if he wants to act.
Sure.
Yeah. So it is Blue Bolt's decision, but we can certainly take feedback from you on how he conducts himself while he could face some repercussions in the school year for what he does. There are things you can do to get kicked out, and obviously any legal trouble against us we can't really bring back into the school if he ends up in some extreme legal trouble. So ultimately it's up to Blue Bolt and I suppose the heroes of the city on whether or not they'll stop him from being active. But watch yourself, Jay Murphy, he says, full naming him. Just watch yourself. It is not a game.
And I also do let Duncan know Kensington Cares is over here now. So, and I think he's garnered some attention with his recent behavior.
I see. That could be a problem. One of our donors, one of the biggest donors for Claremont, has kind of acted against Kensington in the past, as like his own humanitarian organization kind of tried to sweep up clients before them and things like that. So I can let him know that they're back and see what he decides to do if he wants to make any moves against them. But I'll kind of let the people who should know that their Kensington Cares is kind of spinning up over there again. No. Thanks for the heads up.
No, of course. I don't want any harm coming to anyone who's not even an adult yet.
Yeah. Well, anytime there's a group like this, it's important to have contingencies in place.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, nice talking to you. Have a good day.
Take care, Tally.
So, Jay, what do you think? You heard all that, so... While you're still not an adult, you're getting older.
Yeah. I mean, I want to make a go of it. Like, I want to try. If you want to have me in like a support role, like if things start spilling out into the streets, call me in.
Okay.
But if you, I mean, I won't do my own patrols or anything if you don't want me to. So I'll let you take lead on it. As far as what I do, but I mean that Mecha Ochre dude is really cool.
Yes.
I'd be down for a team up with him if he needs like.
Yeah. No, feel free to ask him I think if anyone's willing to. These guys are cool with, and especially Mecha Ochre and Ember, Leo, was also in there. They're all pretty experienced when it comes to patrolling and knowing how to safely do this. So feel free to ask either one of us.
Yep. Well, hey, consider me here as like an intern. I'm here to learn. If you need me to leave the room, tell me to get out of the room. Like I'm on board. Like I can.
Sounds good.
I want a shot at this. You know, it's kind of been a dream of mine to be on the Sentinels, but they're not here anymore. So I mean, y'all are a good second option.
Gee, thanks. I mean, I also trust. I didn't know that these guys were here when I first started. I kind of just started.
Yeah, who are these people?
I don't know.
I'll get to know them.
They're a little strange. They're definitely different, but they're cool.
I don't know why. For the longest time, I thought Ember was like Canadian. So I mean, I was close, but I don't know. I don't know why I thought that, or like from Oregon. I don't know. For some reason, this state was kind of not on my radar.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, yeah, same. I mean,
Ember, hero of Idaho. I don't know.
I don't really know much about the West Coast. I've just been learning mostly since I got here for school.
The only one you really need to know about is California.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
And
he'll back in.
Walk back into the room. He gives like this nod to Gabe, and you see him crack a smile, but then return to the serious mode. And he sits down. Is it cool if I'm in the room for this? If not, I'll just hang out until I gotta go. But tell me where to go.
I don't know what you guys were talking about, but he knows the full scope, and I said that he's allowed to help out when we need him, and I took it upon myself, since Gabe, you already kind of had a repertoire with him from meeting him, and Ember, I trust you. You're pretty knowledgeable about this area. If he wants to reach out to one of the three of us, in terms of if he wants to patrol one of these days, I want him to patrol with someone else. To get
good.
That's okay by me.
So Blue Bolt has returned with semi-permission to continue doing some hero stuff under the guidance and decision-making of Slipstream, largely. He has walked back into the room with Slipstream and is like, all right, I'm here to help if needed. If you want to send me away to hash out, this feels like a team meeting of some sort. So your call if you want me here or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of got nothing else to do.
Might be best if you lay low for a bit, considering you've been drawing some attention.
Okay.
And not the good.
If you go find Ivan, take it to the kitchen. There's some good stuff in there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Or if you need to train, there's a little training area out back. Maybe work on your accuracy. I've been seeing all these things of you going all willy-nilly with the electricity.
I'm trying to incorporate like bursts, right? Where I can hit a ton of people with the lightning at once coming from me. But yeah, it does take a little practice, I suppose.
Yeah, and practice makes perfect. There's so many acres back there. I don't even know how many of property.
Nice.
It's big.
Yeah, whose place is this? You got some nice.
Don't worry about it.
Digs. Okay. Also, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Ember.
Yep. Oh, shakes hand.
All right. Yeah, I will. I guess he peeks out the door to like. I'll look for Ivan, and Ivan like grabs him and pulls him. Ivan's waiting. Hashtag Ivan is always waiting. So Ivan
secret.
Has a little chat with him and takes him away.
All right. So Bertram, we're alone. I look around. We're alone. It's just us now.
Yeah.
All right, Tally. You missed it, but Bertram had a conversation with someone who was coming here.
I called, Mongoose is gonna meet us. At least me.
Yeah.
I'll fill her in and get filled in about some stuff with her. That way, when she's operating in the city, we at least know what's going on a bit, you know?
Other than the news, have I heard of Mongoose before? Would I know of her reputation?
Yeah, you would know that she actually kind of started as a villain, which is why she's a little spiky. But during the whole Silver Storm incident, she was controlled with other stormers to do crime, and then they kind of got help from that, and then she was kind of like on the fence for a bit, but started doing good alongside Dragon Eye.
Okay.
Yeah, don't bring up Dragon Eye. And also, apparently Blue Team is gonna come back too.
Slipstream, Ember, maybe everyone would have heard of this except for poor Gabe. Slipstream, I'll go in order of how you would know about them. Slipstream, Blue Team was touted at Claremont Academy as like, here's how you don't hero. They caused a lot of collateral damage. They have a reputation for like some infighting. They were very like, why aren't we as popular as the Sentinels? Kinda. So they were like a very complainy group of heroes, and just never really caught on. They call themselves Blue Team, but everyone in Emerald City referred to them as the B Team, which still works. It's largely right. Ember, you were made aware of them as well. They reached out to you because they're like, oh, are you a Stormer as well? Because one of their members tries to like know everyone who got empowered by the Silver Storm specifically, and when they found out that wasn't your thing, they were like, okay, we don't. They also realized that you wouldn't take a name that had blue in it or some sort of reference to blue, because they have a member named Azure. They have a lot of references to blue, and unfortunately Ember doesn't fit into that. Bertram, same thing. You have worked alongside Thunderbird before. I'm trying to, a couple of the other people, they sometimes rotated out team members, but not like tons of them, you know. So yeah, you were never friends with any of them, I would say. And then Marley, Blue Team is a known entity. They have been traveling the United States, being heroes in different places and usually leaving a very big mess. They are considered a good get for Kensington Cares. the Freedom City branch was like, yes, please come here. And they did not go to Freedom City because they didn't want to be shown up too much by the heroes there. But it seems like they're on their way to Emerald. And that is the blue team.
Ember grabs the bridge of his nose.
Yeah, so we have that to
Sasha,
look
you are
forward
muted.
to.
The B team is coming here.
That's don't be too mean.
I mean, that's kind of what they are. But,
They
you know,
really are.
They are the blue team. Some
quite
people
honestly,
like gold better.
B team, in my opinion, but it's fine.
We had a whole day of lessons just on what not to do based on things they've done.
Oh, that seems mean, but I understand.
They're very tactically unsound, both
It's-
personal life wise and tactically on the field.
I cannot deny that, but they tried. You know, listen, I can't
They
say too much to
failed.
defend them, but they did try. So, yeah, I don't know if that means other people might be coming back to Emerald City as well, but I think with us doing more stuff and then these bad guys making more moves, it's gonna attract some more ne'er-do-wells
I mean,
and whatnot.
probably will need more firepower in the city based off of what's been happening, but
Yeah, there's an ebb and a flow. If we have more firepower, then there's gonna be more crazy people, you know, or more villains.
Are we the only ones in the room right now, like our group, having this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that this is bad. I acknowledge that this is bad. I need people to distract that we can use to distract Kensington Cares from the people that we care about. So if there are capes in the city that are not friends, I hate this. You know that. I hope you know that I hate this. I don't know what names to give them. And I have to give them names or they're going to be taking hours.
I'll let them take ours. I don't care about Kensington Cares. They can. I don't know. I can't think of something that's not too mean to say.
I mean, say
we
it.
just need
Like you know how I feel about it, or you should. We talked about what that has been for me, but they will put people in Deep Six, and you're saying that you don't care if that's you? I mean, if you're telling me to send them after you, I will, but I'm concerned about that.
I don't care.
Okay, all right, fine. Let's play this game then.
I'm gonna do
send them...
what's best for the people. I'm gonna do what I need to do, and if they want
Sure.
to come after me for helping people, then that's fine. Let
Okay.
them do that.
All
I
right,
don't-
here's why I can't do that. Because if they start going after you guys and they notice Tracker, then I'm screwed. Tracker's not on their radar yet. I don't know how I've managed to stay off, but I have. But once I'm on
I'm
there,
sorry.
that's it for me.
So, I'm sorry. I know that's mean, but why? We're all on their radar already. You're just not, because you're their kid and have you not-
and they don't know. They don't. My family, if they already knew what I was doing, who Tracker was, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. I'd be
Yeah, you would. You have these wild powers, and you think your family can control everything you do? So what? They have money?
So, okay, all right. You're saying that I use my powers on them?
I'm not saying you use your powers on them. I'm just saying you can defend yourself. You can get away. That's an excuse.
For how long? I would be running forever.
And why do you keep calling them capes?
Look, all right,
We're
you're saying, here, fine. You're saying that I can send Kensington Cares after you. I can't, and I won't. And if you guys don't give me names, then I'm going to try my best to come up with ones for them that will be the least harmful to us and our
I'm not going
friends.
to throw anyone under the bus, and it's your choice whether you want to be known or any of that. That's your choice, but it's also my choice to not care about these people and let them come after me. That's all I'm saying.
And
I know.
Let's all take a second here.
I'm sorry, but I also don't like being called a cape on a regular basis, and you keep using that word.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. I need to use it at work, and I need to not use it here. And I'm sorry.
It's understandable why you would use it because you're involved in all of that.
I'm sorry.
And I think that's the problem, right? And you're living in two worlds. I mean, I'm with Bertrum. What we do is we try to do our best for the good of the people in this city.
And you can't do that from Deep Six. Do you guys realize that I'm trying my best to keep it so that you guys can keep saving the city?
There are other people also fighting against Kensington Cares, people who oppose them. They're not a monolith. They're not unopposed. They're not the end-all, be-all of controlling heroes.
I mean, no.
And just because they come after one of us doesn't mean that it's a guarantee we're going to be put away in something.
No, there could be other things that happen. I don't.
How about this as a compromise, everyone? You don't need to give them any names. Let them develop their own names. Find them themselves. We'll do what we've always done.
You're asking me to not protect you guys.
We're not.
At the end of the day, we're heroes still. And I understand the want to protect us. I feel the same way about each and every one of you. But we can do things that others can't. And we can hold our own.
We're not the ones who need protecting. These people are. People like Ida. And if I let them get in the way of me helping people like her, then who knows what's going to happen.
Besides, if blue teams come into the city, that you won't need to give them their names. They'll have them.
That's true. We're really excited about Blue Team. So, okay. Then I just want to make sure I understand. If your names come up, I don't argue against them.
It's everyone's choice. If Revenant wants protection,
I'm going to check in with Revenant before I do anything there. Yeah. I'm going to check in with each person about how they feel, about if their name comes up. Do I try to dissuade or not? So I want to hear from each of you, knowing that you can change your mind at any time. As of now, if your name comes across Marlene Winthrop Kensington's desk, does she approve it? Yes or no?
Yeah, let him come after the detective who works with his wife and mostly does pro bono cases. Let him come after me. That's fine.
You know that they can spin any story.
Yeah, I don't care. I believe that the truth and good will rise up. And that's what I'll do.
That would be nice. Okay.
I need you to dissuade them from my name, but only because I have my identity, and my family is more important than me. If it was just me, I wouldn't care.
Okay.
But you find out stuff about me, you find out stuff about a lot of people.
It's also a good time to point out, I will not think of any less of anyone who does want protection. I want to get that out in the open. There's not going to be any, hard feelings or judgment. Like Tally said, we're all superheroes. Our lives are complicated. Some of us don't have the choice. And I understand that. But some of us do.
All right.
I would want to know. I don't understand being governed by a body of people who don't understand who I am. Whether or not I'm on their radar or not, if I appear on their list, or you have to make a decision about me, I say let it happen. It just doesn't seem right that they get to tell us how we're going to protect the citizens of this city.
Kensington Cares.
From everything I've seen, we've done a lot of good, and there hasn't been collateral damage. At least not that much of it. I can't live by somebody's measurements of what's decent for a hero to do. I can only do what I can do. I've made the sacrifice play once. I'll do it again. And if that's not good enough for them, I'm with Bertram. Let him come.
Okay. And just to be clear, they're not a governing body. They masquerade as a somewhat of a charity helping organization meant to help people against harm, but they cause a lot of harm to superheroes. So they try to target superheroes that are not doing well in the court of public opinion, say that they've caused a lot of damage and are a danger to society, have them put away, and reap the monetary benefits from the grateful civilians for keeping the city safer. That's the angle that they take. I'm not saying that's what it is. That's the angle that they take. So I want to make sure I understand you, that if your name comes across my desk, I let you know, and which of course I would for any one of you. But you would want me to approve that case, which means that they would be distracted from going after others.
Marley, you know I care a lot about you. I care about all of you. And I know that you have another life that you have to deal with. And I will not take issue with what you do in that other life. My name has to appear somewhere. I mean, so be it. I'm not going to believe that you alone have put me there.
I wouldn't. But just if it comes across, and I am saying whether or not we go after Mecha Ochre, you're saying I should approve it. Is that correct? I just need a solid yes or no. You're speaking in a lot of ifs.
This is Marley, I want you to understand. If Kensington only cares about yes or no answers, you are in the wrong place.
I know they're awful. I need to know if maybe this is a conversation that we have.
I want you to do as you believe. I will not take issue. If there is something I am doing wrong, I would want to know about it.
There wouldn't be anything you were doing wrong.
You would do what you're going to do.
Okay, so you're saying it's up to me.
It is up to you.
Okay.
It is up to you. But remember, whatever you do, there are consequences.
I'll walk up to Marley and put a cup both sides of her face and say, "It's okay."
Marley, it is okay. It is okay.
You think I don't know that there's consequences?
And it's okay. I will sacrifice myself to do what I think's what's right. And if that means that I get on the list and you have to make a decision and you have to make the one decision you don't want to make, so be it. For me, I'm living a second life. I'm gonna live it and do good. And if I am not doing good, I am sure each and every one of you will come after me.
I don't believe you have a bad bone in your body, Gabe. If I look at Marley and say, my name comes across your desk, do what you need to keep yourself safe. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm used to having a target on my back. Plus I can take a hit. It's okay.
An alert sounds that someone is at the mansion. Another guest.
Oh, that's for me.
I suppose it's time to table this conversation for now.
Yeah, well, I'm gone. Think about if you've ever heard of a large purple hulking man who can go into buildings unnoticed. And then I'm going to walk away from it.
Have you heard of the large hulking purple man? Welcome him into your heart.
I really, as he walks away after having said that, I say, I really love that guy. He's so random.
And as he like walks off to go get the door, I just kind of like go up before going back to take a seat. Like crossing the room, I go over to Marley and just get in real close and say, if I ever find out, I know what Kensington Cares does. If I ever find out that my family gets affected or hurt, or one weekend was gone astray because of something you did, a choice you made that led to that, you can talk to Blue Bolt about my reputation at Claremont Academy and why he still knows me to this day by name.
I am trying to make sure that the names of us and the people we care about never cross my desk, which means that I need other names instead. Tell me, I need names, and I would not give any of ours or our families your family. I'm trying to avoid that. That's why I took the position in the first place. So that for all the harm they cause, I could keep it away from the people that I care about and the people that they care about. The reason that I am at that desk is to try and stop that from happening.
And yet, you can do a lot of decisions from the position you're in. And all of them seems to be keeping that company going and just making sure you're protecting yourself. There's things you can be doing to try and make sure that they can get taken down by others who do oppose them. Like I said, it's not a
just redirect it, weaken it from the inside.
I walk up to Marley and I give her a little hug and I say, I don't have any names. And I start walking off towards the kitchen and I turn around to her. Do you want something to drink or to eat?
Sure. I
walked into the
I
kitchen.
want... When I decided to do this, I knew that it would not last forever. That at some point, I would be caught. And that terrifies me, and I'm trying to delay being caught. But you're right. That's the deal that I made when I said I would be there. And I can do more than just redirect them. I can weaken it.
If you're going to get caught either way, might as well do what you can to make sure that they're gone.
Is Leo nearby during this conversation?
Depends.
I would assume I walked up to Marley.
Yeah.
Marley didn't move. Yeah,
I was standing there, but I probably went to sit down while waiting for it, because the purple guy was out there.
That's
really
a thinker right there. You're like,
it really threw me. I probably sat down like on the other side of the room.
So this is something that, so are we, is Leo hearing this right now? Is my question.
Could I hear it? Could I hear from the other side of the room? Probably if you spoke quiet enough.
Does everyone involved want him to have heard? That's my question.
I'm fine with it. I wasn't speaking. I'm fine with everyone in the room at the moment hearing what she was saying.
Okay.
She wasn't speaking particularly like, she was
quietly.
just making sure that she knew it was very much directed at her.
Sure. All right, then I think Tracker Marlene will leave her statement at that.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go sit down.
And I walk out of the kitchen with this big jar of cookies and a glass of tap water, and I give it to Marley and I offer her a cookie. It's gonna be okay.
It won't be, but I can prepare for that, and I can accept that I'm making it not okay. I'm just trying to minimize damage. There's no way I won't cause it.
Outside of the mansion stands a very odd-looking woman. Features that can only be described as rather bestial. She's got like this long mane of hair that goes kind of tan and brown striped. She's got very noticeable claws on her hands and like fur on her skin. She is wearing basically a tracksuit type thing, and hasn't bothered trying to stuff all her mane into the hoodie because it would not have worked. But she is like barefoot because she runs really fast and tears up her shoes with her claws. So yeah, she's standing there kind of looking around at the place. Security is there standing next to her. They'd been given a heads up that she was coming, but they still there to greet. And now Bertram is at the door.
Oh, hey. Hi, howdy.
Nice place. Ravens, right? Or the Cagliostro family?
That's what it says there. Yeah, hi.
Fancy. I don't think I've ever been here before.
She's a friend of mine. We're kind of just meeting and chatting here.
Gotcha. Yeah, is this like a war room right now? I know there's a whole kind of battle going on throughout the city. We should compare notes. Yeah, let me come in.
Should. Not everyone's here, but they won't be here today, so.
Okay.
Other people. There's like 8 or 9 of us kind of shift in and out.
Oh, solid. That's good. She walks in. You all see her as she approaches the description that I gave. She's walking with Bertram. She looks around and finds a little seat to kind of squat onto. You see there's like the instinct for a second to like, let me go full cat on this thing. But she's like, no, sit like a person. And sits down, arms crossed. Good.
Okay. All right.
Actually, if I may, while we're all sitting there waiting for them to come back, Ember just says to the room once everyone is settled down, Ember just says, so I'll remember who we're fighting against, yeah?
Mongoose.
Oh, no.
Yeah, truly, yeah.
And then they
Might
jump
have
her.
to.
I think Tracker
Robert
would just
back.
go sit next to Ember and just hold his hand.
Hold it back. Also, hold your hand double.
We should talk later, too. I have things to tell you.
As she's walking in with Bertram, she's saying, "Oh, like that's a pretty solid group." So, who is still active in Emerald? Obviously, we got Bertram here. Is Whirlwind still kicking around?
No.
Whirlwind.
I think it's me, and then Ember started up when you were leaving, and then I think that's about it.
So that means
Very-
Star Sentinel would be out of the picture too, then.
Yeah.
Very noticeably, I feel. Marley probably feels the emotion, but everybody probably see Ember tense when those names are mentioned.
You get a hand squeeze from Tracker, and just to you. And if you have things to talk about later as well, maybe.
Yeah. No, yeah. Whirlwind and Star Sentinel haven't been active for years. No one knows where they went.
Gotcha. Well, I know Tenfold was in town, but I ran into him. But he's like doing underground fighting or something now.
Oh, fun.
There's underground fighting in Emerald City.
Of course there is. There's
Yeah.
underground fighting like everywhere these days.
Oh yeah, I mean, I act surprised, but I've also partaken in the past.
I did a little bit in college, but not much. Just
Yeah,
like
did a little bit starting out in anime.
I had to practice.
Exactly. Anyway, so
Okay.
I think he's kind of off the board as far as that. He's not on the legal side of things. So catch me up to speed as far as what is going on out there.
And just to quickly note, I think Marley would notice, maybe not others as much, but she puts on like this face like as soon as like Mongoose comes in of like, oh, we're so friendly, da, da, da. Absolutely like not at all what she's feeling. She's still in that place with like the energy directed at Marley of just like the aggressive energy, but she's like,
She
I can put
feels
on-
spiky.
I can put on the slipstream persona any time of the day.
Oh nar. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll kind of catch her up on the 5 finger situation we're in.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not gonna make you actually info dump
Yeah.
that.
And then I've got
Explain.
some new information here that I'd like to share with people.
Oh.
The woman who needed help that I got kind of missed a lot of her calls because we were doing all that crazy stuff lately. Ida married. She thinks she's being followed a lot. She's being stalked, I think. She set up cameras and they've been going off randomly. She said things in her house have been moving. But that one of the cameras picked up this like hulking purple guy.
Oh, that's all you
And-
mentioned.
Yeah, and she said that there wasn't any like evidence of forced entry or anything into her home, but that he'd obviously been in there. So like if he's huge and purple, then like he also has have a way to get into places. And then she said one of the floorboards was messed up. She has like a hidey hole in one of her floorboards, and that she found the symbol of the cult of Eris in there.
Who had
So
the house before her?
I didn't ask her that. I think she's been living there a few years now.
But was she hiding anything in that floorboard, or could it
She
have
said
been?
that she knew about it and had seen in there, and that wasn't in there before. That was new, very recent. She said it started happening all about a week and a half ago, which is around the same time we started getting involved with all this stuff too.
Do we know how far Crochet can use their abilities? Because maybe it wasn't forced entry because she let this purple guy in.
I mean,
Possible.
teleporting is also, I could teleport into there
She-
myself.
She had mentioned
Intangibility.
in the past she's had sleep problems in the way of like waking up, like she slept walk in the past, stuff like that. She said since most of the heroes left town, it hasn't really been a problem, but that it's kind of been a problem more recently again. So potentially, yes, that might have something to do with some psychic control. I don't know. I got her out of my place pretty sneakily, hoping that maybe whatever was tracking her might have lost her. Virginia's coming to pick her up, and we're gonna house her for a bit because I don't want to send her back. But I'm gonna go scope out that place here.
I can help out.
Does that ring any bells for Ember at all? For
Yeah.
anything that I might have known before? Been here a while.
Does he speaking? You have to do what he said.
Roll me a d20 just for a chance of a thing, or
Yeah, was there like telepathic villain activity? I've been doing some research. Was there like anything before? Like
Thanks,
when
a hero
all
point.
the heroes were here versus when the heroes were not here?
You should have hero points to spend. Alex gave everyone one. You have a hero point for
Yeah,
starting.
Can I use one for this? Because I know you said it's just like a D20.
It's just a d20 for high or low. What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Got a 9.
Mm.
The hero point would make it just high instantly. Sure, you have fought a big purple blonde guy before.
Oh.
He was.
Oh no, I actually know this guy.
He was
Yeah,
a
good.
big hulking maniac. But
Really?
you didn't learn much from him at the time. That was years back. Yeah, you haven't
Is it-
seen him.
I was like around when I first started being a hero. I ran into this guy. I didn't know he had mind power or intangibility. He was pretty tough.
What do you do? Just punch?
Yeah,
At the time.
Yeah, I was about to say he was just a powerhouse. He leapt away before you could actually like get him into custody or anything. It was very early days, Ember, and you beat him up, but he managed to get the slip on you.
Yeah, I got the, I overpowered him. I won that fight. I don't think I've lost a fight in my entire career.
But
But
it could be a combo thing. It might not just be him. I don't know what's important, quote unquote, about her to get messed with this, unless it's just that she, unless it's like a normal stocking and he's just super powered and happens to be involved with the cult. But that's a lot of like happens to be. So I imagine it's something related to cult activity. So this might be a good lead.
I mean, you said you had cameras, right? And have you checked the cameras?
I haven't yet. I haven't gone to her place. She showed me some pictures she took. She took a picture of the cult symbol and showed me that.
I mean, there's also a tech company in the mix here that can certainly disable regular security cameras.
The Ghostware.
Ghostworks.
Ghostworks, right?
No, would I have heard of Ghost Work? Because I wasn't here when the last session when they found out about all this.
Just the name.
Yeah, the kind of same stuff of like something kind of appear from them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
something
very
we need
like
to look into.
science focused. They build tech. They do bioweapons. Anything that is science for the sake of science. They are not concerned about how morality wise how any of their stuff is used. But as far as anyone knows, they're just kind of like they manufacture the dangerous stuff for criminals.
Sure. I don't really know much about them other than they're science people.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some time. I should have some time soon to start looking more into them.
Well, do we
I happen to be pretty good at detective stuff.
Mongoose, do we have any like? So y'all are talking about cults, and there's like leaders. Have we taken any down? What's the royal heroic
No.
we?
We're in the
We're-
process of it.
We're
We
aware of
stopped.
We're aware of 2 of them. We know that there's 5 total.
maybe 3 now. If this purple guy is one of them, but I think he might just be muscle more than
That
a
sounds
finger.
like a muscle kind of guy.
He's not that tough. Yeah. I'm pretty sure one of y'all could take him down.
Yeah,
Okay. Are
but I
these
need to figure. Potentially, the guy who runs Ghostworks could be one of them too, if they're involved.
Okay. Well, I don't know how you would get to them.
Investigation.
Another question. How much do I know anything more about Ghostworks than that?
You know of their involvement. You know they are somehow involved in what happened to Whirlwind and Star Sentinel.
Yeah, when Whirlwind and Star Sentinel disappeared, there was talk about Ghostworks being involved, but
I never heard about that.
it was hush circles. I was a street level at that time, so I got around with the gangs and stuff. They talked.
I could have looked into that a long time ago.
No, that's what I've been trying to do, is go after the gangs. I mean, you said you saw my work, I guess.
Yeah, we ran into the gangs a couple of times. They jumped one of our friends.
Yeah, I'm trying to get answers about all that, but I don't know who the big players are these days.
Yeah, let's say there's turf wars, territories, disputes, and all that stuff going around.
It's a lot more
Probably
active.
because of whatever's going down with the cult, honestly.
We know.
Is it-
We know for sure Duffel and Koshe the Deathless are 2 of the 5.
Right, and the Deathless runs one of the gangs, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Thought he was an urban
So-
legend, but every urban legend seems to be true. So probably.
Koshe is with the Malakoff Mafia.
Yep, that tracks.
Duffel is with the Bag Gang.
Yeah, the
Bagmen.
Bagmen. They're a lot
Bagmen.
smaller, though.
So here's
Okay.
if we go after anyone but Koshe first, Koshe becomes increasingly more dangerous. He's a psychic, he becomes aware of us. That's more of a problem for us. But he also could potentially be the most difficult to go after if we want to start soon, hit the ground running. Then going after a mark like Duffel would be quicker progress.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he's the toughest one, it might topple the whole thing if he goes down first.
Potentially.
He would be the most difficult to take out, but that doesn't mean that he's the toughest of the group. That's not quite what I meant. He would just be the toughest for us to probably deal with.
He's the only one right now we know that has like a whole gang, so potentially his influence is pretty high.
Yes, but also his gang doesn't even know how to find him. Some of them see him, like Rangu said, as more of a legend than real, so it would take a lot of time to figure out how to find him.
Yeah, it would.
Versus, we
I'm-
know where Duffel is. We know
I'm
how to find
simple.
Duffel.
And it could be the predatory instincts, but just go after the easy one, right?
Do we know
Duffel,
where
it's the Bagmen. Have they?
do we know
aren't
where
they
Duffel is? I
unpowered?
thought we didn't know where Duffel was.
The Bagmen
just-
are easy to find. You just post something you post a job online and they respond. Like
That's fair.
Have I been
they're
getting
easy.
more?
They're easy to bait.
I set my phone for alerts relating to the Bagman. Have I gotten any more in the last couple days, or I'll check?
You have had one little blurb where they popped up, but that's been it.
They've not been very active. They kind of popped up a day or so ago, and that's been it on my phone.
If I might jump in, Ember,
Yeah.
you said you ran it. When you ran into this big purple guy, what sort of situations was that? Was that like on the street robberies? Was it related to these Fight Club things? Was it like a kidnapping stuff? What kind of situations?
I go to Claude for this. You muted.
Your standard, like smash and grab robbery type stuff. He just wanted to steal big shiny things.
I just wanted some stuff from a jewelry store or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Okay. Well,
Smash
since
and grab.
Ida's here and I need to help her out, I'm gonna be looking into that right now. So I thought, whatever I get on him was gonna help me hopefully find more info on him. If he's maybe a thug, a lieutenant of some sort, or if he's one of the fingers himself, I will hopefully get more information on that, and that could open up another venue for us with this cult.
Yeah, he's not that tough. When I fought him, he went down pretty easy.
Good. And then when I
I'm way
have
stronger
some
than that now, so
more time, I think I can start looking into that Ghost Works, fellas. But yeah, Mongoose, if you want, you could help me out with this whole stalking situation.
Oh, I would love to beat up a stalker.
Oh, great.
That
There you go.
that sounds like therapy to me.
Just
Sounds
don't.
great.
I mean, maybe don't kill him until the police arrive or something.
Do remember, I
kill
really
him
don't like
until the
hurting
police are-
people too bad.
So they can witness it?
Yeah. Well,
That'd be bad. That'd be bad. Let's not maim anyone. Let's not overly harm anyone. If don't punch them when they're
That's what I
down,
meant.
We
Like,
know.
yeah.
Sorry, I was just giving you some crap because it's been rough out there. Okay.
Look, I know it's tough for you to not harm with your powers, but just
No, I get it. I know. I'm trying.
keep it.
And Tally, you said you could help out with the stalking situation too, or do you have something else you want to?
No. Absolutely, that's something I want to help out with.
Well,
I can go take a look. I can show up fast. A lot of cameras can't catch, especially if it's just like a camera a normal person bought, to install
Right.
at home.
I was thinking about a bit of a stakeout situation, and with your speed, you might be able to check in on Virginia and Ida to make sure that, in theory, they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
In another theory, it's tied to her in some way, and whatever's happening is just going to follow her. And
How
that's
about
not ideal.
I give your wife my phone number, and she can just call me if something happens, and I'll be there.
That sounds
Instead of
good.
me having to constantly check on them.
I don't know how taxing that is on you. Some people it seems really easy. Some people it seems like it's a bit much,
I mean, I just, if I don't have a frequency of how often you want me to check in on them, I don't know if you're going to want me to check in every minute, every half an hour, every half a second,
Aren't you fast enough to be in like two places at the same time?
No, why do people keep thinking I can?
That's what I asked.
Yeah, right? She's so fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate it. I'm not that fast. I can't beat you.
You're pretty fast.
I
Yeah,
feel
you're real
I think
fast.
physics-wise, you have to be light to do that. Then you can start
Be like-
playing with relativity.
I feel like if I
You're not
turned
that
on the
far
light,
from
you'd
it,
be
right?
out of the room before it even came up.
You said two
Oh,
things.
is that a
You
thing?
both said something, and I did not.
So the thing that's what the one boxer Muhammad Ali said. He
Yeah,
got the light off and be in the bed before the room. Was dark.
exactly. Yeah, just like that.
Oh.
Just like that, but boom, like an instant.
Yeah.
Can
you do that?
you do that?
Be light? No.
Oh,
Oh.
well, all right.
Johnny Rocket can't do it either. Also, just
So you're
have
better
it
than Johnny
known.
Rocket.
Is he faster than you? Can he be in
Little,
two
yeah.
places at the same time?
I don't know.
He's gonna dig
Why is that
deep.
everyone's question?
that's not how
sorry.
speed works.
We're getting off topic here.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the
it
three
sounds
of
like
us
this.
have a lead that we'll follow
So-
up on.
So the three of you will go handle the stalker. Gabe, Tracker, do you want to try to get a lead on Duffel?
Sure.
Right?
You can do
Sounds
that.
like we're splitting the team.
Are you going with him on Duffel?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought that was implied.
I don't know. Technically, there's three leads.
Oh, is there another one?
Oh, there's the Malakov Mafia.
Oh,
But I mean, we all know you could take them all on one on 100, but you know, might not be the best course of action.
yeah. And I'm telling you, if you run into that purple guy, just you don't even have to worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. You'll beat him.
Because we're better. Just better than the purple guy.
Before over just chat in Leo's head. Before we make any other plans, can we talk?
Yeah. No?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. Gonna go get ready. Mongoose, before I'm gonna be in contact with. I need you to ask some questions about that dude I heard about. I don't know if you would know Solomon Rhodes, but if you have any information on that, I would appreciate it.
Solomon Rhodes. Why does that sound so familiar? Actually, that name came up with Tenfold when I met up with him earlier.
Yeah.
I want to say he's one of the big organizers of the Stormfront underground fighting here in Emerald City. So technically his boss right now, I guess?
Give Tenfold my number, and I'll stand up and say, we'll talk later. And then walk away, presumably with Marley. But that's up to you if you get up.
Yeah, Marley's gonna follow you out of the room.
Well, I think we still got a couple hours, so lunch, anyone?
Sure. And it's like, as they're walking away to have the serious conversation, it's like, yeah, we can grab lunch. And as a matter of fact, I may not be able to beat light, but I'm able to beat sound. And
that's pretty cool too. Yeah.
And every other rocket ship or plane we've put on this planet by far.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I like it.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you in two places at once.
Kind of feels like a light switch. You should be faster than a light switch. You know, it just...
Blue Bolt hears this conversation as you're walking up, and he's like, technically, I think I might be faster because I go instantaneously because teleporting. I become light, and if she's not faster than light...
That's not the same thing. That's different.
How far can you teleport?
That's not important. Okay, so in that distance, I'm faster than you.
So if you're going 5 miles, how long would it take you?
I said I didn't want to talk about it. The food here is awesome. You see, he's clearly like done a thing where he said something dumb and he's like, I gotta walk it back immediately. Like, hold on, don't make us race or anything.
The bagels are pretty good.
Yeah, not those. That's disgusting. But the other food in the house.
Why does everyone keep saying, maybe I should rethink the bagels. I don't eat them, but like I get them for people. And
you not? Oh no!
I don't eat bagels. I don't eat bagels.
It's the man who won't eat.
The store where you get the bagels from is fine. It's the bagels you choose that are the problem.
Do you not like
the bagels you made?
Do you not like cinnamon raisin bagels? I thought that was like a classic.
No.
And we
hop
over to Marley and Leo. While everyone else starts fighting about the bagels, we'll come back to initiative as they're beating each other up over bagels. But Marley, Heat Cute? What name are we using?
Both.
Yeah.
Leo.
No, the first two. Marleo or Heat Cute. Those are their official hashtags.
Leo Lee.
Lead mute?
I'm trying to have a moment.
Sorry. Have your moment, please.
Yeah, Marley will just find a quiet room for us to sit in. Are you okay?
a loaded question. Are you okay? Obviously, he's deflecting.
No, I'm not. I'm having a hard time figuring out what to do with all of this. And there's a lot of different things to focus on, and I can't quite choose one. I have something to tell you that I really don't want to.
Okay.
I felt your emotions in there, first of all, and those names that Mongoose was bringing up. Were those, I don't want to ask a question that you don't want to answer. I was looking at Kensington Cares through the databases there. I looked up Ghostworks because, see if they have anything there. And basic stuff we already know. They people report that they got powers from Ghostworks, which is wild that they could give powers to people. That they bought weapons off the street from Ghostworks. Notes about dangerous science experiments. And
you saw that man on the alligator man. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that Ghostworks is something that you've been interested in from when I mentioned it before. And then I used the database to look up last name King. And there were files I couldn't access. Really heavily protected, redacted notes from very early on in the existence of Kensington Cares.
That makes sense.
It does.
I haven't told you some things not because I don't want to, but because I can't. If that makes sense. I'm sorry, it's not.
No, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
I'll take your hand. It's okay.
Leo, I tried telling them. I tried explaining to them in there that my family, that we're monsters. They didn't. They don't believe it. You know it. I'm so sorry.
I'll pull you in for a hug.
You should not be the one comforting me right now.
What happened in the past happened, and it cannot be changed. I've dealt with it for years. I've learned to continue, even though I haven't fully moved on. I appreciate your tears. And I think I rub a thumb over the tear, one of the tears falling from your eyes, and it kind of sizzles away. I appreciate them very much. Those names were what you think probably is true.
I'll do what I can to get access to those files, see what's in them, see if it is or isn't. maybe it's not. I don't imagine why they would be redacted, though, if it was just a regular case.
What, do you think your family might have been involved?
Why else would files be redacted like that? Kensington Cares is my family. What I was saying to them about hitting the approval when things crossed my desk, that would have been my mother. And if you never want to look at me again, I completely understand. I don't...
This is a weird feeling. That means your mom might have had a hand in the death of mine.
And I don't know how you're supposed to look at me, knowing that. And I don't want you to have to.
I can hold you tighter. It's... You are not them. Star Sentinel, she was kind. And I know that she is Isaiah King and Isabel King would have loved to meet you.
I'm so sorry.
And he sort of like cradles the back of your head like into his shoulder because he doesn't want to let you see him cry.
But she would feel
Although
it.
the tears do sizzle, you do hear sizzling as they come down.
And she feels the emotion. And I think they'll just share that. And she'll say, I'm really sorry I don't get to meet them. And I want to figure out how to make this... how to not be... I'm sorry.
One day at a time. Today, I just want to hold you.
And on that rather somber note, we will call a close to episode 16 on July 16. I don't know. I think that's fun symmetry there.
Always pick the right moment so Kate can't talk right after. That's
But there we go.
I think
I'm not so excited. That
I think that's the
did
first
anything.
time I have ever cried on stream. I think that's... I was actually crying. Yeah, I was
right.
I was actually crying.
Yeah.
Then you can definitely go last. You two can be last on the cast sign-offs.
Yeah, you know what? Can someone else? You guys have heard me do the announcement so much. One of you just I'm gonna say it.
What
One of you
even
do
is
it.
happening on this channel?
Thanks for watching Don't Kill My Character, where there's more stories to tell, and we have more stories to tell.
Okay, all
We're
right.
gonna go in order, and everyone's going to give their little shout outs and where you can find them online, but we'll try to keep it brief tonight. Sam, go ahead and start us off.
I am Sam, and I played Bertrum Blithley, the shrinking detective. If you'd like to see more of me, I'm here on Shenanigans every now and again, fairly often. I am also currently running another show on this channel called Book of the Eclipse, a superhero shenanigans spin-off that was referenced a couple times tonight. We have 6 episodes. The 5th episode just went live yesterday. And so next Tuesday, the 22nd, is the finale of that show. See how it, Marley and Revenant from this show are both in that series. So see how I horribly affect them in some way that'll come to pass later. Also, Extell is here now as well in that show, and he's got a very special role to play. Oh, and Tasha's also in that show. Oh, and also Jackie's in that show. Everyone here except for Claude, because we don't need him for that. And also Grant is there instead of Claude. I get to be Claude there instead. So it's a great time. Come and join us. Get to see Tasha and Jackie play 2 completely different characters and nail it, kill it completely, and sometimes literally on that show. It's a wonderful time. And for my own personal stuff, at Atomic Broadcasting, I run a horror show called Records of the Unknown, which is a seasonal show, and the 2nd season just finished coming out last month. And I'm also on the weekly show Written in the Lost, a Pathfinder 2e fantasy adventure. Tasha, why don't you continue on?
I'll also shout out real quick, if you haven't already entered the giveaway and you're in our Twitch chat, ! Enter. I have a lot of new stuff. I have stuff that no one's won before. So if you have entered in one giveaway before, enter again. You'll get new stuff.
There's always more giveaways to give.
As long as Green Ronin keeps being as wonderfully generous as they are, and you're watching a Green Ronin sponsored stream, then yes. All right. Back to
Even
Tasha.
if we don't, I'll give a penny away. I don't know.
The luckiest penny in the world. One that was for sure found on the ground. Well, my name is Natasha. I have been playing Tally, aka Slipstream. I can be found anywhere on the internet at Natasha B Cosplays. And I've been trying to post more things, so please follow me around town, and I will internet around town online. And I'll be posting some more stuff, but first and foremost, I'm here, like was mentioned, I'm here again next week for Book of the Eclipse. I'm here this week again for Vampire the Masquerade Anarch Edition this week, and I'll be here again next week for more Vampire the Masquerade, but I will be making a game, and I get to be the one to make people cry, not the other way around. But yes. So I'm very excited for all these things, and also probably haven't decided yet. The tickets are already as expensive as they're gonna get, but I'm deciding if I go to Otakon or not. This is a constant back and forth for myself. But that is it from me. I will pass it on to Jackie.
Hey, I'm Jackie, and tonight I played Gabe Kano, aka Mecha Ochre, who you got a glimpse of tonight. Yeah, you can find me and my band on wherever you stream your music. Search for the 629s, the number 6, number 2, 9S. I hope you'll sample our music. I'll hand it over.
I'm playing more of it now.
Oh, cool. Extell.
Hello, that is me, one half of Heat Cute. I put the heat in cute.
Leo's pretty cute too. I think Leo's both, actually.
I put the heat cute in heat cute. But anyway, hello, I am Extell. Pronouns are he, him. Don't make that face, Claude. Pronouns are he, him. I've played Leo tonight, also he, him. And yeah, it turns out his girlfriend's mom killed his mom, maybe. Or had a hand in it.
Unconfirmed, but it's certainly what she thinks.
You know, who knows?
Keep watching to find out. Maybe you'll see me cry again.
Who knows? But you can find me at Extell the King on the socials. I'm the social media manager for Tales from the Table Studios, in which this is gonna be announced tomorrow, but we're starting up a new AP coming up starting on the 29th, I believe, of this month. It's on a Tuesday. The Sentai and Sensibility game that I forget the actual title of it, which I'm playing. We're doing 2 tables, kind of a similar thing we're doing Vampire, kind of. 2 tables alternating weeks on a Tuesday and a Friday. And I'm playing a Purple Ranger Dragon Man. So you'll see that. You'll see that in our posts.
Whoa,
tomorrow.
You're playing a Purple Dragon Man? What?
His name is Jax, and he is... You're gonna see. Anyway, he's based off of Stack from Sinners. That's all I can tell you. But you can catch me on Start Playing as well, where I'm running some vampire games. I have a Chicago by Night game available in there bi-weekly on Saturdays, and I have a Fall of London game available bi-weekly on Sundays, and also a werewolf game also bi-weekly on Sundays. So if you like World of Darkness, come check it out. Other than that, you can catch me this Friday running the Anarch table for Vampire the Masquerade on this channel. It's like 2 days from now, so you should come back 2 days from now and watch us be vampires. Tasha's going to be there. She said it a minute ago. So that's going to be a good time. And there's other stuff going on that I can't think of right now. So just follow me and you'll find out.
Thanks, Claude. Yeah.
Hi, I am Claude. I have been the GM for today, and you can find me on threads at Curly Insane Guy. I also occasionally stream here on Twitch, all by my lonesome, talking to chat usually about TTRPGs and comics. However, I have not been on in a little bit because of a move. I will be back though. I just need to start scheduling that. So soon. I'm also on Start Playing, where you can be like, hey, run Mutants and Masterminds for me. Here's money. And I'll do that for you. No problem. Because that's how I'm motivated. I had such a great time today. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, follow me on the socials and hear me blab about comics and a lot about this game. A decent bit about this game.
I love it.
I'll kick it over to Kate.
Okay. Kicking it to Kate. Hi, that's me. I'm Kate. I played Marley, aka Tracker. aka Marlene. Yeah. We had some Marlene moments. And for me as Kate the Great Cosplays, I actually have things to share. I'm going to be at Kineticon this weekend. I am not going to be involved with this vampire game. I am handing over the keys to my kingdom. I am letting someone else babysit my baby for the first time ever. So I am leaving it in the most capable hands ever with Extell and Natasha and the amazing cast, some of whom were in the chat tonight. And Grant is going to be running the tech for it. Yeah, I am like that nervous parent energy of you're leaving your child alone for the first time. And I know I have the best babysitters in the whole world. And I did leave an entire binder of instructions for my child. But yes, it's going to be great. I'm very proud of them. But if you're going to be at Kineticon, then find me there. Saturday, I'm hosting the Critical Role cosplay meetup. I'm co-hosting it with Alaska Wanderlust. And Sunday, I'm hosting the Disney meetup. But also, truly, DM me, send me a message on Discord. If you're not in our community Discord, get in there. Let me know that you are around, and I will come say hi to you because I love hanging out with people at cons. It's a fun time. And then also, if you're in the Long Island, New York area, and you are a cosplayer and you are interested in doing photo shoots, let me know as well, because I've been working with a studio there that has been very cool and wanting to reach out and involve more cosplayers in their projects. So yeah, let me know that. And if you're a good fit, then we'll see if we can get something going there. And you guys covered so much of the Don't Kill My Character things, which I truly love and appreciate. So yeah, we have the vampire game on Friday, and then next week, 3 games in a row, going to be playing the Marley Eclipsed version, and then the Marley... No, I'm not playing the Marley this version. We have Superhero Shenanigans again Wednesday, but I and Extell get a day off, which is nice. So come back here this Friday for Vampire. Next Tuesday, the 22nd for the end of the Eclipse. Next Wednesday, the 23rd for the continuation of Superhero Shenanigans. And then Thursday, the 24th for the return of the Camarilla cast, which is a very different character arc than Marley. So that's good. I don't expect she'll be crying, even though Natasha said that she would make me cry. Not yet. Someday. Maybe. Probably. I'm a crier. Anywho.
Have to build up to it. Can't be crying on the first episode. That's not how I run things.
Exactly. I have given a good amount of time for people to hit enter on that giveaway. So if you're like, oh no, you're racing to your keyboard and you're too late to get there, that's okay. Just keep coming back to our Twitch live chat during more Green Monian publishing streams, and you'll have a chance to win. But let's see who our winners are tonight. Zeb, congratulations, Zeb, on winning. I believe you're going to be the first to get the Shenan Again bundle of the Who Are the People in Your Neighborhood with Claude's favorite PDF. So congrats, that'll be fun. I will Discord you for those links. And I think that's everything I need to say. If it's not, come back next time. Check out our socials. I'll say it there. I'll say more things. We'll tell more stories, because there are always more stories to tell. Goodbye, my friends. Stick around for Blade if you're on Twitch.